Okay, test. Bingo. Here we go. Let's get our friends in. Nice. Here we are. All right. Good morning, everybody. How we doing today? Happy Friday. Excited to be with you guys. Excited to do great things. Love to see the names and faces across the screen this morning. I am excited to get into it. So you probably saw the post. Russell's being interviewed by Success Magazine today. Whoop, whoop. Let's go, Russell. Very well deserved. So he's not going to be here for our expert session. No worries. I am here, ready to help, ready to get you guys rocking and rolling. And I believe everything is tentative with Russell, right? He lives a wild schedule life. I believe it looks like he will be here next week. So really excited for that. All of our general admission, great to have you guys with us watching today. Feel free to put comments in the YouTube or in your chat so I can answer those as well. We're going to get right into it today, gang. From 11 to 12, we have our general coaching. You guys can ask me any questions about anything you have a problem with right now. From 12 to 1, at that time period, I'm going to focus on expert questions. If we don't have too many expert questions, we can re-wrap back around to any and all questions. But let's get into the general coaching. Charlie's first. Good morning, my friend.
Hey Dante, how you doing?
Living the dream. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, Charlie. Before we get into it, I wanted to see from everybody, do you guys have any wins? What's your win from this week? We just did something for 5 days. We had 5 days to do things to help us get from here at least one step closer to our goal, right? So let's look back at these past 5 days and what are your wins? Big, small, remember, small hinges swing big doors. There's no scale to this. I just love for you guys to let me know in the chat what your big wins were today, what things you're proud of. And also for a general admission, I'd love to hear from you guys too. Make sure to put that in the comments. Okay, sorry about that, Charlie. Let's get after it.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I hope to put some wins in there next week.
Yes, sir. We will.
On that, so I got a couple questions, and I'll try to keep them quick. So I have a lot of stuff that's about to happen on Monday. I'm gonna launch my next t-shirt. I'm probably gonna hit 1,000 users, and I have the course from Harry tonight, Monday night.
Nice.
There's a lot of stuff that's about to happen on Monday. And so I wanted to get advice on when I launch the t-shirts, should I also launch the donations at the same time? Does that make sense?
Yes. That's a great question. Were you able to talk to anybody in MRR about it?
I put it out there, but I didn't get any response.
I would stagger it, Charlie.
Yeah.
I would do the t-shirt and then I would do the donation next week.
Okay.
Our primary goal is t-shirt subscriptions. That gives us leverage in our business, that gives us power in our business, that gives us forecasting, which gives buying power, which gives us options to reduce our cost and increase our margin. That is absolutely number one goal.
Is that goal above any types of subscriptions like donations?
So, right. Because a subscription donation,
That's even better.
That's even better. That's even more powerful.
Yeah, this is where I'm crossing a line.
Is
this a trade question?
Well, I mean, all questions are trade questions, right? Because he's a genius at this. But this is just a strategy question.
Yes.
And really, Charlie, to answer the strategy questions, what's your outcome? What do you want to have happen? If you could wave a magic wand and have this thing happen, would it be subscription donations or t-shirt subscribers?
I would want everybody to do $250 subscription donations.
Right.
Well, I think subscription donations are better. There is an advantage of the t-shirts in that, they can show off merch and like there's a little bit more, stuff about really our community by having it. So there's that.
Mm-hmm. Donations are power. Donations are air money. They have 100% margins realistically.
Yeah. I mean, if I
Then
if I
then
could,
try them together, Charlie. Just try them together then. You know what?
okay,
Try them together this month. Next month you'll have more members, you'll have new customers, you'll be able to run this exact same thing again. Maybe you try to post in the exact same post right there in the same week. Hey guys, t-shirts are going live. Make sure to grab yours today. We have an amazing design this month. And one of my favorite sayings. Also, we've had an unbelievable outpouring of people that said they want to donate and they want to continue to donate to support the community and help us in our mission to transform the world of bourbon. So if you're one of the ones who would like to donate, t-shirts might not be your thing. That is totally fine. Click here to submit your donations. All donations are so appreciated and help us build the group and fuel the group so we can hit our goals and give you guys this thing, right? Just a simple post like that. You can put both links in there.
okay,
Let's run that. Let's run it. Let's see what happens. We should get action on both, and then we can really just dissect and see how your community felt about it and what to pour more into.
okay, okay. And
And
then
if
I'll
it
probably
because if it doesn't work, then next week we'll just stagger it, Charlie. And then we'll
okay,
be fine. It'll be
sure.
week 1 t-shirt, week 2. Again, the amount of you who want to donate is staggering. Here's the link.
Okay, cool. And then I'll probably have so I wanted to ask a couple technical questions real quick.
Sure.
Can I share my screen?
Yes, you might have to you might have to ask. Cool. You're good to go.
Okay. So I have 3 questions. One,
Oh,
this
that
is,
looks great, Charlie. Great image. I mean,
oh, thank you.
I looked at your headline and your image right away. Awesome.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so obviously this is for the giveaway. Will probably be either Sunday or Monday.
Mm.
Um, and my question here is if someone fills this out, does it automatically just go into, how does this work? Does it go straight into ClickFunnels and I just can mine the data afterwards? Like I don't know. Do I need to do a workflow to tag it? I don't.
Yes, there it is, Charlie. You just need a simple workflow to tag everybody who opts in here. Tech, how this actually works. Everything in ClickFunnels is generated off of their email. So when they put an email in here, if they're existing inside of your ClickFunnels account, then whatever they put here will update and add to their existing ClickFunnels account profile, their existing contact profile in your ClickFunnels account. If this is the new time, the first time that they're filling anything out, we will create a new contact profile in your account and all this information is stored there.
Okay, that's great because I can export it from a tag, right? Like
Yes, you can, Charlie. That's the most important thing this is a simple workflow I would like to see.
this
Number
case.
1, tag them.
Yeah.
Now you can just, like you said, export all the contacts with that tag, upload them to a wheel, spin away, easy peasy.
Okay.
And you'll probably want to have one fulfillment email, right? Hey, congratulations, you've been entered to the giveaway to win the decanter and 2 shot glasses. As being a part of the Bourbonautos community, we're really excited for this. Just a quick reminder, we're giving this away. We're doing our live wheel spin this date, this time. Make
Okay.
sure to block it out on your calendar. If you have a Zoom link for them to join, like if you've made that
Oh,
as a
do that.
pre-existing meeting, throw the Zoom link. Any and all assets they might need, put it in that fulfillment email. Bingo, that's it. Bare minimum, you're rocking.
Okay, cool. I'll do that.
Nice.
I'll do that. That's cool.
Yeah, it
It's
is
just an
really cool.
opt-in. It's just an opt-in trigger.
Yes, an opt-in trigger. That's right.
Okay. All right, cool. Okay, that was an easy one.
He says, roll your sleeves up. Now I got one.
Okay, so now I want to do something a little bit more complicated where they go ahead and make a donation, and I want to know, this is ugly, this is not the way it's going to look, but I want to know, can I create a donation list? Can I put their name on it? Can I put their name and tier, or their name only, or just add it as anonymous? I was wondering if, like, I wanted them to choose, hey, I just did a subscription at, or a one time at this level.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And then I want to ask
Mm-hmm.
them, can I make because I should make a big donation board and everybody just like I see it in, when people have YouTube channels and Patreon, they list all well, I was going to do something that's, put it in the classroom, put it in the links on my entry thing. So it lists
One,
all the names of the people who'd want to.
yes, 1000%, Charlie. That's a
Yeah.
great idea. You should 100% do this. I'm just thinking about the best way to actually run it.
Yeah. So I'd want it to be as automated as possible.
Hmm. Nice job with merge tags too, Charlie.
Oh, I merged tags? I didn't know I did that.
Yeah. You're running custom
Oh,
attributes where you have
you mean up
tier and
there?
amount. Yeah, that's your custom attributes. Really
Oh,
good, really smart, man.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if it'll work.
It will. As long as you set the custom attributes in the back end, they will pull there. A
How do
hundred
I do
percent.
that? How do
Uh, it's just by when you make your opt-in forms, you just set the actual custom attribute. So like, um,
back here, you mean? So
yes,
so in here, I need to be able to add a custom attribute.
no, on your order form. So this is your order form page. We'll actually do this from your products tab, I believe. Let me go check really quick before I have you driving all around. Okay, let me just hop into here and then down here. I think I'm just trying to rack my brain here. So tag.
I bet it's here, Dante, somewhere contact information. There's another field here probably.
Well, you want to pull dynamically what products they purchased, and
I
you want
do,
to
you're
pull
right.
that onto the next page.
You're right.
So it wouldn't really be based on order form because inside the order form they can purchase multiple products. Charlie, just for the interest of time, I am going to probably put you to support on this one,
Cool.
but let me
That's cool.
show you why. This is great thinking from Charlie here. Okay, I just started my share. I should probably just stop yours really quick. Let me
Okay.
start mine just so everybody can follow us around. Okay. So now that I'm here, I'm looking because you have one order form that everybody fills out, but multiple different products inside of that order form. And then based on the purchase, based on their product selection, you want to then dynamically show them you've paid this amount, which would be the amount of the product, and you paid this. There are, I believe the way that you're doing it will work, but also we can put tags on our products. And then anytime let's not actually tagging our contacts and annual collections, but
Yeah, how do you do the variant? Because I need the variant.
right, of course you do. Of course you do. Hmm. Charlie, this is a really cool question. I'm going to have to put you to support because I'm
Cool.
just blanking on how to do this.
That's
But
cool.
yes, this is 1,000,000% possible. And the power of ClickFunnels with our merge tags, dynamic elements, how we can pull data from one page and display it on another page. 1,000,000% possible and very, very smart of you, Charlie.
Okay.
Very smart of you, Charlie. You're getting the game.
Okay, cool. All right. And
Let me stop my share. You can start again.
okay,
Bingo.
then what do I do? What is the best way to go about doing permission? I need permission to username and tier, name only, or anonymous?
I think,
You see where I'm going with this?
yes, I think it'd be better to do checkbox elements, Charlie.
Hmm.
So on this page, I would display their email box, and you could hide the email. So if you put an input element above the buttons, you can either hide it or you can show it so that customers can see the email that they used. You could also put the form back on there: name, school name, email. You could put those exact values right there. Uh, And then I think what I would have you do, instead of the buttons, we would need a little bit of custom code to make different buttons pull up different things on the page. That code is in CF Pro Tools. CF Pro Tools is a really cool company that makes custom code that takes your funnels to the next level, allowing you to do a lot of the little things that we don't naturally let you do. So it's a really cool company. But anyway, to do it with buttons, we would need a little bit of custom code. What I'm seeing in my mind is their inputs that they shared. You would put the input elements back on this page, leave them shown so customers can see them.
Really?
If you hid them, then customers wouldn't see them, but they would still be on the page. So you're
Yes.
essentially updating their profile. You're making them resubmit. I think you can keep them unhidden though, so customers can see what they actually put. Then each of your buttons would be a checkbox element. And then they can just check, yes, list my name and tier, or yes, list my name only, or no, add as anonymous.
And it would be only one of them would be selectable?
Correct. You would make all of them are not required, because if you make all of them required, then they would have to select all of them, right? So
Got it.
none of them are required. They're all unrequired, but your customers just come here and check the boxes.
Okay. That's
And
great.
then that uploads their contact profile. And then you can, of course, run filters based on that. And you could filter out your contacts and see who has allowed and not allowed.
Okay. I mean, I could do a tag. I'll have a tag that they've donated. Then hopefully I can get this information as well to say, okay, when I say donated, who's at what thing,
Yes,
what
100%.
level, and if they allow their name or not.
Yes, 100%.
Okay, cool. All right. I'll work on that.
Nice.
One last question.
Let's do it.
Let me see if I can find it. That wasn't it. So I have two subscriptions, and one of the one of the subscriptions executed last night. I think this one worked,
Nice.
but then this one didn't, and it says declined, and it says invalid account. I don't know what that means because there's a card on file. I didn't say the card was bad.
Hmm.
It says invalid account, non-existent account.
I wonder if that's what we show when they. No, we would show canceled.
No,
I
I've got a
believe.
different one that's canceled, and it looks a
And
little
that shows
different.
canceled. If they go in and they cancel their subscription, it shows canceled.
Yeah, it says churned here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't exactly know what that is telling you. I feel, just from what I'm feeling, looking at all this, she might not have had. Did she cancel her bank account?
Because she's got her visa up here.
Right. Okay. I'm not 100% sure on this, Charlie. I'd
Okay.
have you ask support when you speak to them about that.
Okay. I'll ask support.
Cool. If you don't mind, Charlie, when you get an answer on that, I'd love it if you could shoot me a Facebook message and update me on what they saw there.
Yeah.
Be amazing. Thank you.
Yeah. 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 Now for these, should I just click on, because I mean, I sent him that one whenever it was, and I'm gonna send him one. Should I just manually go in and fulfill items?
Yes. For right now, yes. Just manually fulfill. Numbers are low. You can do this simply. Manually fulfill. You run all that.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I took up way too much time. I appreciate it, Dante. Thank you.
No, you didn't. Great questions, Charlie. Love
Thank
these.
you.
You're doing the thing, man.
Thank you.
You got it. Okay, let's hop over. Rick is next. Hey, Rick.
Hey Dante, how are you?
Living the dream. How about yourself?
Good, thank you so much. I
Oh,
just got
Awesome.
We got two Rick. Sorry.
oh, that's all
Oh,
right.
gosh. Sorry. Rick H., you're next, my man.
I just have a few quick questions, and then I just
Cool.
want to share something with you.
Sounds great.
I was doing a test run on my funnels, and I noticed in the checkout summary, no taxes were charged. I'm assuming I forgot to check off the box that says this is a taxable product. And where
Yes.
does that get done? In the product section, right?
In the product section.
Okay, that takes care of that.
Rick, while you're saying this, though, let me just share with you collecting taxes is something Shopify has never done properly, and all Shopify store owners are realistically in a massive bad position where they owe taxes to all the states throughout America that people are buying their products from.
Okay.
And it's not a problem. Technically, if the states ever want to come after those business owners for an audit, then the business owners would owe those states the taxes that they have not paid, right? But this is happening at a huge scale across the country. So yes, go ahead, put your taxes in. We worked really hard to make sure that the taxes are set up right in ClickFunnels, so you do avoid that. But I just want to share with everybody, if it's like, oh my gosh, I got to launch, but I just saw this, just launch, baby, go.
Got it. Okay, perfect. That takes care of that. Now, also, when I went through my funnel, I used the test credit card, and I made a purchase on the upsells and the offer and everything going through the funnel. And I noticed I got an email for every separate purchase I made. And I was wondering if that's the way it works inside of ClickFunnels, or should I have gotten just one email with a summary of all the products I bought?
Great question. Fantastic question. You will get multiple emails. We made it this way for a specific purpose. What happens if somebody goes to your order form and they buy your flagship, your main product, and when they get to the next page, they just close, they just leave, they go away? Or I don't know, maybe they get in a car accident and their car flies out their window and goes into the ocean, right? There's a million reasons why people might stop a checkout process. So the way we set it up is when somebody buys on the first page your flagship products and your order bumps, once they make that purchase goes through. So it's like a separate purchase. In your back end, any other upsells that you have, those will all batch together and they'll be their own separate email. This is done in defense of you guys to make sure that you never lose monies that people actually want to send to you.
Got it. Okay, perfect.
Great.
So that made sense. Okay. The other question, and I just want to share real quick. When my asset PDF ebook was delivered to me, it was delivered to me in an email that said like customer center, where that person could click to go to the customer center, which I thought was pretty cool. But then again, is that what's being used, or should it have been an email with just a link to download the PDF? I mean, I thought it was cool that somebody felt like they made a purchase and then now they're a customer and they're able to see everything they did in the past. They're able now to go to the download section. So that's normal, yes?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We built this specifically and intentionally because, Rick, how sexy is it as a business and for a customer coming into a business?
Right.
I downloaded one lead magnet, or I bought one product, or I claimed one coupon, and I get access to a customer center, or go in there and you can make multiple lead magnets, multiple PDFs, like multiple free assets that are pouring into your people. Well, this is just lifting the brand, right? You're
Got it.
over delivering. So that's why and also, yes, we have customer center so customers can go in there and change and update and look at order statuses. Right now, you're just running one-time purchases, but you're going to have subscriptions put on the back end of this product. So now customers can go manage their subscriptions. They can cancel, they can upgrade, they can do the whole thing. This is a great move because now you as a business owner don't have to spend money to lose money.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what we talk about in supporting customers all the time. Every business owner out there has the same complaint. Dude, I'm spending so much money to give my customers this money back. This puts power in their own hands.
Yeah, perfect. Beautiful. All right.
Sweet. Great questions, Rick.
Thank you.
Yeah,
man.
please. I'm excited to hear.
Share. Okay. This is the lead magnet funnel I'm working on.
Yes.
Okay. You had suggested this yesterday. Does that clarify things?
Yes. On mobile, that would look really odd, though, as I'm sure you already noticed.
That's what I did. I took it off of, I said desktop only.
Yes. That's a great workaround, Rick.
Okay.
Rick, I would say this is good enough. You can launch.
Right.
I wonder if we couldn't instead stack the arrows under the text.
Okay.
So click and hold that left arrow and put it under nutrition guide.
This right here?
Yes. Click and hold, touch the bottom, bingo.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Yes, it's just element.
Got it. Okay,
And
I'll
then you
fix
would
that.
probably actually then drag everything to the outsides, of course, but with padding and margins, you can get all that super lined up and perfect. I think that would be a little easier just for people to see on desktop, but great start here. And you can compare this against your mobile because I'm sure your mobile isn't going to have an image on it. Is that correct?
Well, that was the next question. I want to go to mobile right now because, first of all, I remember back in the day moving from desktop to mobile, things really got kind of messed up with ClickFunnels, but I know you guys, I think, have resolved that in the sense that it's optimized for mobile versus desktop. But yeah, I wanted to just show you mobile for a second because that's where I had a question. So this is what mobile looks like, and I kind of want to fix the size of these buttons, and I don't want them to be messed up on the desktop. So that was my next question.
Yeah, beautiful. So, okay, so basically how to make different versions. This shows on desktop, this shows on mobile.
Right.
Cool. Let me show you first the way I like to do it, Rick. Go back to your desktop version, please. Okay. Really, can you make the arrows not desktop only? So highlight that row the arrows are in, go to the row settings and make it all, please. Great. I'm going to show you a different, that was really smart of you to do that. That was the right move. But now I'm going to show you how I optimize for desktop and mobile. Yes, ClickFunnels is on top of it. We have great native optimization, but desktop and mobile are different, and there is going to be work. Anytime you guys see a software that says optimized for mobile, what that means is that they're just making you build the mobile version first, and then desktop gets optimized off mobile. And guess what? When you do that, your desktop version is then wonky, just like there's always going to be differences. Anybody saying mobile optimized is it's a farce. So this is what we need to know. I want you to clone the section, Rick. Clone your top section. The green section, yes.
Clone right here?
Go ahead and clone it.
Okay.
Now, I like to do top to bottom and left to right always. That's my binary. So let's start at your top section. Yes. Go to that section settings, please, and then make it desktop only.
So click here. Yep. Make desktop only. Okay.
Bingo. Good. Now we can go to your bottom section and make that mobile only.
Sorry,
the one we just cloned.
Oh, that would be this.
That one. Correct.
Okay. And
we'll make that mobile only.
Oh, okay. Mobile only.
So what I just did, Rick, was I cloned the sections, and at the section level, I made it desktop and mobile. That means now that everything within that section is desktop and mobile, and you can edit each section individually without messing with the others. So like, for instance, let's go up here on your mobile version. We're going to see that image with the 2 arrows, and it is going to look incorrect on mobile.
Right.
So now go to that row, please, that those arrows are in.
On mobile?
Yes, on mobile. Delete the row.
Got it.
Great. Now, do me a favor. Yup, save. Go back to your desktop version, Rick.
Which right here where I'm at right now?
Correct.
Okay.
And let's go to the top. We still have arrows.
Got it.
I'm a huge fan of just having a section you can see in the top left of your section right there.
Okay.
Desktop only. I'm a huge fan of just having some sections for desktop, some and sections for mobile. Then I can edit each section individually. If I need to get more granular, then I can go make certain rows mobile or desktop and certain elements mobile and desktop. But like now, you can go, if you were to change the button on mobile, it will not change anything on your desktop because your section itself is mobile and desktop. That means everything within the sections are specific to mobile and desktop.
Okay, so let me get this clear. So if we're looking at a section, so we clone a section, and that cloned section, we look at that as mobile. That same section, we look at another version of desktop, and then we can fix and alter each one individually.
That's exactly right, because the section is where everything lives. Remember the hierarchy of building? Sections, rows, elements. Sections are my foundation. Everything else lives in the section. So if I make a desktop section and a mobile section, I can edit all of their contents individually.
Okay, got it.
Nice.
So where do I go back now to look at the mobile, the duplicate we just made, the clone?
Now go to your mobile version, top right. There it is.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Oh, can you help me? Then I can just play around with this button and make it smaller myself, right?
Of course you can.
Okay. Got it. Okay,
Yep.
perfect.
And then you might want to make that bottom section, clone it, and have a desktop and a mobile so you can control the buttons.
I can control the buttons. Okay, perfect.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Dante. Appreciate it. That's it.
Always a pleasure. Any more questions for me, Rick?
I'm good, man. Thank you.
Nice. That was great. Thanks for letting me use you to teach everybody else.
Perfect.
Awesome. Okay, Rick H is next. Hey, Rick.
Rick number 2 here.
Yeah, can you guys just all be Rick? That'll make my life so easy.
That's not a picture of me. Who's that on the screen?
Oh, that's Rick M. Rick H is coming up right now. There he is.
God. All right. I have what I think is going to be an easy thing if I can share my screen.
You can, please.
All right. Let's see. We're screen sharing. Share. Right.
I'm curious too, for everybody watching, 1 for yes, 2 for no. Did what I just show Rick about mobile and desktop versions, did that make any sense? 1 for yes, 2 for no. I'd just love to get a gauge on you. Okay, nice. Gotcha.
Okay. So someone else created this for me in Go High Level. Okay. It's an email template. There's basically, I guess, 3 sections. There's this section up here, down here, and then down here as well. I want to recreate this in ClickFunnels, and this is as far as I've gotten.
Nice.
I don't even know how to create the sections.
Okay, I got it. Good start though, Rick.
Okay.
In the email editor, we do not have sections. The email editor is exactly like the funnel editor, but it starts with rows and elements, whereas a funnel is sections, row, elements. Email editors is just rows and elements. So you're perfect. Look at you. You already are in your rows. You were intuitively doing the thing. Now we just really let's go back to your template.
Okay.
And let me see what we're looking at. Okay, it's just a paragraph text. There's nothing on the left or the right. So that's just a 1-column row. Let's go back to your ClickFunnels account.
Okay.
And we'll grab this one column row. You can see this is a 2. This is also a 2. This is
Okay.
also a 2 with different sizing. But you're going to grab the 1 at the very top and then just drag it in and touch it somewhere over there on your funnel. You actually want to touch it to the bottom of your image. And you'll see a blue bar pop up. Bingo!
Right.
Drop it.
Okay.
There it is. Now,
type in my content.
I'm sorry, Rick. Say again.
Now I can type in the content here.
Correct, but we need to add the content element. Do we want this to be a headline, a subheadline, a paragraph, a video, an image? You have options. Let's go to your content at the top right.
Yeah, it's just this. It's just a email letter.
So copy and paste all that text.
Okay.
Click in.
All right, so let's go.
And then if you just highlight one word on your keyboard, you can press Command A and that'll highlight everything.
Okay.
Look at you. Yep,
Then
we
go
copy
through
and we go back to ClickFunnels.
and then do it here.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes,
I'm not-
sir.
I'm
Now
pasting
we have to add our content. I think is the last thing that we're missing here. So click your content at the top right.
Okay.
Yes.
And
Now we can see all of our elements. Scroll
Right.
up on that list to the right. And
Okay.
there is a paragraph element. You just want to add that. So click and hold your paragraph and drag it into that new row.
oops. In here?
And there you go. Yep, you see the blue bar? Bingo. Click your paragraph block to get into the text editor. Remove, highlight everything, and then paste.
Oh, now I can paste. Okay.
Yes. Now that we added the text, now we can paste our text in. Bingo. Look at you go. There's a couple things I'm going to have you change.
Okay.
It looks like that merge tag is actually the right one, but in your email templates where you see things like hi, contact first name, bracket, contact dot first dash name. These are called merge tags. It will dynamically pull the contact's first name and display it in the email. You just want to make sure the merge tags are right. So in your text editor, you have merge tags. Click on that for me.
Okay. Where's the?
Sorry, let me get my
Oh,
drawings
here, right
out.
here?
Yes, right there. Beautiful, Rick.
All right.
Now we'll pull up all of the merge tags and you can see we have the same one for email address. That's right. First name, last name. That is the right merge tag. So everything will pull properly. Just go and make sure anywhere you see that they put any kind of merge tag, just make sure that it's the right one for ClickFunnels because you're coming from a third-party software.
Okay. And then can we just do the last one, the last section?
Yeah, of course we can. I want you to drive, Rick. If we need to add one more section to this email, what would we do first?
I think I need to go back to rows.
You're a genius.
Yeah, right. And then I'm gonna go. Okay,
Yep, right there where that blue bar is. Nice. Scroll me down. There we go. Let's go look at your template. See what we have to actually create.
Back to here.
Yep.
Okay, so it's this. It's the copyright and all that jazz. And
There it is. Same
Okay.
thing. Add a paragraph element. Copy what's here. Yes. Look at you.
All right, I go back to here.
Yes,
now
you
I have
do.
to go back to content and do the
Yes, sir.
paragraph.
Yes, sir.
I drag that over there.
There it is.
I'm a new paragraph block, and then I'm gonna just do paste, right?
That's exactly right.
Now,
Bingo.
so we does this is like the merge tags work here? We have to test them, right?
Yes. You're probably not going these. I don't think those merge tags are going to work.
Okay.
Let's see though. The email address is a great one to look at. Click your merge tags, please.
Okay.
Right. So we have contact email address. Scroll me down.
All right. That's
Right.
all.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Yes. So those are third party merge tags and those are not here. So no worries. Easy fix. Click off to the side, please.
All right.
Just remove the merge tag and say our email address is, and type out the email address. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Easy.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And how about the copyright and that stuff?
Yes, we do not have that as merge tag. So just copyright 2025.
Okay, and the location name, I don't know what that is. Location name. I have to go look and see what that even comes out looking at in the email.
Location name is going to be your business address. So just type your business address there.
Okay, okay. But in here, I'm going to just do copyright 2025. Okay.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Location name is just, okay. So, all right. Oops. I'm nervous doing this in front of you, right?
Typing on stage is always the hardest.
I know. All right. Okay. All rights reserved. And then is the unsubscribe? How is that correct?
Yes, I imagine that is going to be correct, but
It didn't show up in our merge tags though, or is that something else?
we have well, we add unsubscribe links to the bottom of all of your emails
Automatically.
So,
okay.
yes, automatically, and it's a proper unsub link. So honestly, Rick, you can just remove that bottom line and our unsub will display at the very bottom.
Do I still keep the line wanted to change how you receive these emails? Or not necessary?
You could, yes, no, you could leave that or you could remove it, honestly.
Okay.
I would probably just remove to start, Rick, because we have a lot of great setups in ClickFunnels for your emailing, and we can make your own custom footers, which is exactly what this is. And then you can have a footer display naturally and natively on all of your emails that has all this information already in it. So there's a lot of cool stuff I can teach you about all of this. I'd like for you to, the right steps in the process. You have multiple emails I'm sure you're going to bring over. So for now, I would tell you just leave it like this exactly as you have it. You can launch, you can do the thing, and we can add footers next week.
Okay, so I'm going to just hit publish and exit, right?
That's exactly right. Okay. By the way, in email gang, emails autosave. So up here where right now it's saying publishing, it is just publishing your changes, making them live, but there's an autosave feature inside your emails. That's why you see there's no save. There's no save buttons like inside of your editor. Anytime you make any changes, auto saves are going to happen.
Okay, I don't know what just happened now. Is there a preview? I know in Go High Level you could preview an email by sending it, to yourself and see how it's going to look first, or I just send it to myself and do it that way, I guess.
You can preview. Actually, inside of your email is a little eyeball. You should probably be able to just hit back on the browser. Yes. Load me back in, and it does. Lovely. So in the top right, there's an eyeball right there where you can preview. There's also a send test button where you could put in your email, and you could also send yourself a test. I like the send test when you're first doing things, Rick. But I would tell you to also do a final run through. Is this a paid product that people buy to get this email, or is it an opt-in?
No, the email is I'm sending it to people just on my Facebook list.
Oh, yeah. Okay, beautiful. Well, do you have these people's first name?
Yeah.
Okay, great. You just want to make sure that you're not using merge tags of info you don't have. Like, for instance, Dante, I got 10,000 emails. None of them had names, but I got their email. We would not use contact first name because if the name is not in the system, then they will actually see that merge tag in their email. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Cool. So, yes, take this, send it to yourself as a test, and then you can also run through as a customer. I imagine you're making a broadcast, actually, right?
Right.
Yeah, so send test is perfectly fine.
Okay. Now I got one other question. This is
beautiful.
I don't know what I've been. Look, this is an audience, family caregivers whose loved ones have dementia, who suffer. They suffer greatly. A lot of times they end up dying before their loved one from all the stress. I created a course to help them eliminate their stress, their anger, their guilt, etc. I've made the lessons very short because they don't have the time. And I've been interviewed on several podcasts, and they all tell me the same thing, that caregivers don't spend any money on themselves. They don't take the time. And I did a test. I sent a couple hundred emails to my list. I offered my course for free in exchange for an honest review. Not a single person took me up on it. And the question is, am I just barking up the wrong tree? I mean, I don't know that ClickFunnels can make a difference in that. I don't know where to go from here.
Yeah, that's a great question, Rick. End of the day, this will be a great thing for you to. End of the day, this will be a great thing for you to ponder on over the weekend, because we look at Russell. Russell's tried to make ClickFunnels work 3 times before he found Todd and was able to make it work and do the thing. And there were a lot of people that were resistive to the idea of ClickFunnels because it wasn't a thing. It wasn't the status norm. So what did Russell do? He hunkered down and he took years of putting his messages out to the marketplace and sharing with people. There is a new way. You don't have to do things the way you've been. So sure, you're getting people not responding right now.
Right.
But that doesn't have to be the way. Like, if you believe in this, if this is your purpose, if this is the thing that you know that people need, they just don't understand that they need it, then Vernita's right. We just keep at it. We keep being a contrarian. We keep talking about how caregivers are destroying themselves, and they're doing it on purpose. There is a better way. There is a different way to do these things. You do not have to die to yourself to serve other people, and you do not have to physically die to keep others alive. Like, you would just keep having these conversations in the marketplace, and then you keep working with people and you keep taking their success and you start sharing it with others. Like, man, I would reach out. I would be, do you have reviews for this?
I have 3 reviews that I gave to people who just said, this is unreal. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. His husband had Alzheimer's as well as cancer. She said, people are telling me you're smiling again. I mean, that made me feel incredible. That's what I was looking for. So I know it's helpful. I know it works, because you go on Facebook and you look at these groups and all these people do is rant. My life is over. I have no more friends. It's like one woman is considering suicide. It was easier than taking care of her husband. It breaks my heart, because I feel like I got an answer for you. Pay attention, yeah.
Rick, if I could just say something, I would, I went through this as well, and I would go to assisted living facilities that have a special wing for people with Alzheimer's and dementia, and it's a whole nother section. And I would talk to them about what you're offering, see if you can go in and present to the family caregivers, see if you can make your way with the people who are inside on the inside, get some connections there, and try that route, because assisted living is huge. It's all over the place. I'm sure it's around in your community as well. And that may be a different avenue.
My wife lived in a memory care facility for a couple of years.
Yeah.
She's at home now. She's unfortunately, near the end. It's the advanced stages. And yeah, I've talked to people where she lived and all of that. It's like, yeah, that sounds great, and that's the end of it. I just don't get. I understand their time limited. And most people, when they find the time, they don't want to work on themselves. They want to just chill out.
They just want to move away from pain, away from pain, away from pain. My day was stressful. Let me turn on Netflix and put a Snickers in my popcorn and just move away from pain, away from pain, away from pain.
Yeah.
What I'm really seeing here, Rick, is a dive in, a deep dive, a commitment. Like everything that Russell, not that, I don't mean to say that like you're not committed. I know that you are. But Russell said forever, publish daily. Publish daily. Get up on Facebook and talk about it. Get up on Facebook and be a contrarian. Get up there and make a live and say, my heart is broken. I've been trying to help this person for months. And because of the system, because of the way that we're programmed, because of this thing, they're just not allowing themselves to take off the burdens. They're self-sabotaging. They are self-sabotaging every single day, and I can't change it. And it doesn't have to be this way. I work with people every day all over the world that we have to change your mindset a little bit, but they learn to stop self-sabotaging. They learn there's proper ways to do this that don't rob you of your life and your soul and your happiness and your joy and your caring. There's a different way. Like, I see you doing that, Rick. Do that for 6 months. Publish daily. Work with specific people that you know you can have success with. Give it to them for free and work with them. And then just use them as stories. I also probably wouldn't give the course away for free anymore. I'd probably give it away for $27.
Doesn't sound like it has much value at that price, though.
Right. But it sounds less valuable as free, doesn't it?
Right. Well, that was just to get some reviews.
Yes. It's funny how often, Rick, I see that not work anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
It's funny how often we launch something. Hey, this used to be $1,000. This is $1,000 course, but I'd like to give it to you for free in exchange for a review. I rarely see that work anymore, but we make the product $47, $97, $197, where it's not like, sure, it probably is $1,000 course, but now they're actually paying for it. They're getting an 80% discount. That's the kind of stuff that I typically see move. So test, try. You seem very committed and passionate about this. So I would tell you, just keep testing, throw a price point on it, put out 300 more emails, see if we get a taker.
Do you think it makes sense for me to hire one of I forget what you guys call them, the funnel masters, the certified
a certified funnel builder?
Yeah. Because part of the problem is I'm limited in my time because I'm taking care of my wife. I've got a few hours a day to go work out, run errands, etc., and that's part of my problem. But you think that would be valuable? I mean, I've been thinking about that too.
What exactly?
Hiring a funnel master or whatever, just let them put it all together.
Maybe.
I mean, I think it's important for me to learn and understand how to do it, but it's a time situation.
It is. But a certified funnel builder, now granted, they pretty much all of them have strategy packages and continuing consultation where they'll launch your funnel and help you with it as you're doing the thing and be a guide. But then that's just more money, which is more resource, right? And yes, I love our certified funnel builders. But I would like to see life before I send you over there and we start investing. Let's nail, like, far too often I see people try and do that. This is us trying to buy ourselves out of pain. Right. Oh, I tried the thing. It didn't work. Can I give somebody $5,000 to make it work? But if it doesn't work, they're just going to make the thing that doesn't work look pretty. And is that really going to make it work? We need to, I think, Rick, I would rather you take time and dive in, publish daily. Go have conversations with people. Go to these Facebook groups. Rick, go to these Facebook groups where people are all just complaining, and go send a message to the moderator or the admin and say, hey, I see all of your people every single day just complaining. I see them living in the filth every single day, and they don't have the right mindset, and they're self-sabotaging themselves, and they're hurting. They're taking years off their life to try and give one more to their loved one. And I get it, and it's heartbreaking, and I'm going through it. But I have an amazing system that works with people's mind, and it helps their actions change. And I would love to share this with your entire community for free. How long would it take you to do a presentation like that, Rick? Could you do it in like an hour?
Oh, I'm sure.
Great. Say, I'd love to just give it to you for free. I will do a 1-hour presentation. I don't care to get any of your leads. I won't put an opt-in page up. I don't care to do any of that. Let me just come help your people. It is heartbreaking to me. So, like, let's go to the places and spaces they're already congregating and just go talk about your thing. Because even though you don't have your opt-in going, even though you're not collecting all the leads of all the people that register, who cares? You're getting in front of them. You're getting valuable data. A bunch of them will go and search you, and they will find you on the back end. So you're going to generate customers and leads off that anyway. But most importantly, you get to hear what people are saying. You get to look at the chat. You get to see everything. And now it's like, oh, well, they're just believing this, this, and this. So I'm going to take the next 30 days, and I'm going to go tell everybody how wrong it is for them to do that. And I'm going to give them action plans on how they can stop doing that in their life today. And I'm going to give them results. And then when they get that result, their mind will be changed. They'll understand, oh, there is a different way. I can smile at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And then you generate a movement. Now you're making a literal movement.
You're amazing. You really are.
Thank you. I appreciate it. The other option is I tell you, hey, you're getting bad reactions from your customers right now. It looks like they don't want this. They don't want to go towards pleasure. They just want to keep moving away from pain all over. So go do something else.
Yeah.
Like, are you passionate about something else? And that's a good question I should ask, Rick. Are you passionate about anything else? Or do you have anything else that you believe is able to be monetized that you could start doing this right now? Because like Trey teaches, I don't know if you were here this Tuesday, but it's so much easier to go with the current than against the current. Right. So I am telling you to go against the current. Right. But many great entrepreneurs do go against the current because they have belief in their product. Anyway, do you have something?
The only thing I can think of is, because my course is basically about changing your mindset, because yours is the only brain that can change. It's not your loved one's brain. And I can repurpose it as just, changing your mindset, having nothing to do with caregiving, apply to anything in your life, relationships, whatever it might be. Because it's all about how you look at it. You know what got me started on this? I'm driving down the street, and on the side of a wall was a quote from Maya Angelou, and it says, "If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude." Well, that's it. That's the whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah. But there's nothing else I can think of offhand that I'm passionate about, because I've been focusing on this. I was determined not to let this disease take me down. And I figured out a way to get through it. And then I went to go see what's out there and to try to help other people. But
I just see you doing option A then. 6 months, going live, talking about your stories, working with people, sharing with people, being a guide and a resource for people, taking their stories and then putting those stories front and center for other people. And that generate an entire movement, change the literal world that we live in.
I'll do that.
I love that, Rick.
Yeah. Thank you, Dante.
Always a pleasure. Appreciate your questions and your honesty. That was great, man.
Take care.
You too.
All right.
All right. Beautiful, gang. Beautiful and perfect. Right on time. Man, Rick, check is in the mail. We're sitting at 12 o'clock. And that means we're going to go into our expert section of the session. So, gang, do me a favor. I know we have hands up across the board. If you are an expert and you have an expert question, please put 1 in the chat. I don't want to make everybody move their hands down. We have an order. For instance, after experts, we're going to go George, Margaret, Kimberly. But if you guys are an expert and you have an expert question, please 1 in the chat. We're going to move through expert questions in this 12-to-1 time period. I'm going to start out with all expert questions. We'll get those questions smashed, and then we can open back up to general coaching. George, I know you're an e-com business owner. We're going to wrap back around to that. But today's Friday, and I do want to make sure that I hit the experts. So any experts with an expert question, please just put a 1 in the chat. That'll be the list that I go off for this. Kimberly's going to be first. Let's hit it, Kimberly.
Hey, Dante.
Hey.
So I had a shift this week with my why. And I know I've talked a lot about perimenopause and menopause, which is near and dear to my heart, and I will continue with that. But it wasn't solely resonating with me for the expert track. And I have, like we talked about, that 20-minute class. I have the private sessions available. And then I have a 7 class that I'm going to offer for people to alchemize kind of what Rick was talking about, their inner grief or their inner anxiety. And what I think is what resonates more with me and what feels more comfortable, because I just overcame grief and anxiety, is to speak to that first, because that encompasses everyone. And I wanted to include everyone. And so with that being said, which was a big shift for me, but it feels more comfortable, right? And you have to go with what's near and dear to your heart. And so with that being said, I have those classes. I can re-market those classes because those classes will help what I just discussed as well. And I just wanted to get your thoughts about that, number one. And then number two, the issue with my link in bio and all the classes, they're saying there's not an email attached to it. And I tried to do that and I'm having problems configuring that. So maybe we can run through that after so I can get it up and loaded.
Sure. Yeah, we can definitely do that. But summate for me your first question. It was basically about, do I pour into my passions or the things that people want to spend money on?
No. So, no, what I've shifted my focus. So it's kind of twofold, like perimenopause and menopause are near and dear to my heart. So I will continue to post about that and talk about that. But what's resonating with me, because I just lived through, 4 people passing in a year, is how do you overcome grief and anxiety during a very difficult time where you're, that sandwich generation, or, where you have kids, you're taking care of your parents, you're working, 8, 9 to 5, whatever it is, and you're trying to juggle all of those things. And so I've created like a 7-tier class to transmute all of those feelings that you're going through at that time. So that's my new approach, because that encompasses many different people, right? And I wanted to include everyone. So that's my first question, is like, do I change the marketing for my 20-minute class? Do I change the marketing that I'm doing on Instagram or TikTok to encompass all of that? I have a video that I'm going to share on TikTok later on today that just talks about my story so that people understand where I'm coming from. And it's 2 minutes. It's not a heavy video, but it talks about how you can overcome the grief, the anxiety, the betrayal of families that always seems to happen during these times. These are, difficult things. However, you can overcome them. So I'm going to share how it worked for me and what I did and how these classes can help people do that as well.
Great. But the 20-minute class that you currently have, the new classes will be different. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So 2 different funnels, 2 different marketing.
Okay.
Run your Kundalini marketing. Do that thing. Let that be its own entity, its own funnel. And then this is a new funnel, new messaging, new marketing with everything you were just talking to me about.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
How have the lives been going so far, Kimberly?
It's interesting. People like to hear me talk, so they stay on, and I just start talking about, what's resonating with me for the day, and yesterday, I mean, life is precious. As we were talking about, I have a very close friend 2 houses down, and all of a sudden I went out to dinner with her the night before, and all of a sudden there's like 50, police cars and an EMS truck literally the next day. And her husband is young. He's in his 40s. So I'm like, what's going on? How can I help you? I just saw you last night, but what if I can help you? So I'm going to pop over there later today. I mean, life is fleeting, right? So you never know. So you have to live your life to the fullest while you can and while you have your health. And so people at TikTok like to hear me talk. And honestly, that's what I'm talking about. Just inspirational, grounding quotes of what helps me get through my day, and they listen. And like when I try and get off, they're all just hanging out. And then I get a notification from TikTok, like, all your people are still there. I'm like, well, we did the manifestation Kriya, right? I did that. I did what you want to bring in. I'm not going to talk forever. So I say I talk for a little bit, and whatever resonates with everyone. And then I'm like, okay, this is the end. But it's attracted more followers organically, which is what you're looking to do. And I think it's working. So I signed up for a TikTok challenge. It popped up on my phone. It says go live every day until the end of August. So I plan to go live every day until the end of August. And I could always, change whatever I want to focus on. Right. But for the next 11 days, or I think we have five more days, I'm doing this manifestation. So it's going well.
No, that's great. I love that. It sounds like you should start creating community. It sounds like you should go to school and you should make that $9 school account and make a place where people can go hang out and talk amongst themselves. And just people, anytime I hear somebody say that, people want to hear me talk. All right, great. Make a community and talk to them.
A community on ClickFunnels or community on Facebook or a community on TikTok?
I would use School. School is destroying the community game. They're doing great with that. And they give you $9 accounts now.
Is that an app?
Yes.
Okay.
School is an app. Circle, you could use Circle too. You could use Circle, Eva. Not a bad idea at all. In this instance, I think you would enjoy School more. For instance, School has a map feature inside of it where now people can put their locations and like they can find people all around. And what if you're going to start doing meetups? What if you're going to start doing like with your surrounding states and areas? Now you could do live in the park yoga sessions, like, and even if you don't monetize it, just people seeing where they are and making actual friendships through the community. That's gold. That's life.
Yeah, I love that because I'm actually that really resonates with me. I really do want to start a community. I think it's important. So I will look into School and I will definitely start on that.
Yeah, cool. School also has an app for their cell phone, and main focus we should all have in this year. How do I get this? How do I get this thing to ding? How do I get in front of 80% of our day is spent in front of this screen. So how do I get my notification to pop down so they see my name and my community and they go from where they currently are to where I want them to be? You know, like email marketing absolutely still works. Anybody that tells you the email marketing is dead is a liar or they are uninformed. It's only one of the two. There's no other options there. But is it the most productive right now? No, it is not, right? It still works fantastic, but texting is getting much better open rates. It's getting much better interaction rates. Why? Because as I'm sitting here wasting my time, a text comes through and I get a push notification. How do we get on this guy? That's got to be a massive focus of everybody right now in this year. And School does a great job with their app. They do a fantastic job.
Okay. All right. Can you help me get my platform up and running again?
Yeah. Let's see what's going on with that.
Okay. Let me share. So do you see this?
Yes.
They're saying, in your domains, like my domain wasn't popping up correctly because the email. So marketing email address here, I don't know where to put something. Like it won't let me type, right? It says no results found.
Yes. So we should give you hit your top from address, please.
This one?
Yes, that one. Right, it's your team workspace. Why is not? Let me just look at mine really quick, Kimberly. That's oh, interesting. Take our from address out of email. Hit that bottom from address, please.
This one?
The bottom one, your bottom box. The from address, though, it's just above that. But you have your modern Kundalini flow, the domain in there, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
this was all up and running. And then all of a sudden it just disappeared.
Yes. Do you have, so you own the domain, Modern Kundalini Flow. You brought that domain into ClickFunnels. Have you purchased a professional email of that domain?
Well, I have that on Ionis. It's info. And so I do have it through them.
Okay. So interesting. I'm just going to save time. I'm going to get you right to support, Kimberly. Support is going to have to reset this so that everything pulls and updates for you.
Okay. Because they just told me, go through and certain things aren't checked off and go through and this is how you do it. I'm like, but it's not working, right? So I'll ask them to put in the info at Modern Kundalini Flow, which is the professional one from
Yes.
Ionis. You said there was another company at one point, and I'm trying not to spend too much on so many different things, but you said it was different than Ionis. You said it was better. So what was that as well?
I don't know if I'd call it better. I just prefer them, right? Because, like, honestly, a domain host is a domain host is a domain host. Having said that, they are different because I despise GoDaddy. I love Namecheap. Namecheap is fantastic. I have zero issues with my domains ever, and Namecheap has an unbelievably cheap email. It used to be the cheapest on the market. I believe it's gotten pretty competitive, but I think it's like $8 a year. For a professional, cheap. It's super cheap. It's crazy cheap. You can also, gang, let's say you bought a domain in Ionos, but you want to buy an email in Namecheap. You can do that. You can buy an email outside of where you bought your domain. And then there's a way that you connect the email to that new domain. So you can use Namecheap as your email providers, whether you bought your domain in Ionos, GoDaddy, whatever, HostGator.
Okay, but you have to connect it to Ionis. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's right. It's really, really simple, to be quite honest. It's just pasting one thing over and you're done. Easy.
Okay. All right. I'll go back to support then. It's just, they said it takes 48 hours. And I'm like, I was sending people to the classes and then people are telling me they can't get on the classes. So I was like, what's happening? But I'll try it again.
Yeah. Let's get with support. Jennifer, feel free to shoot your friends a little heads up. Let them get with support too. Support's going to revert, fix some stuff in the back end, and then they'll get you rocking and rolling.
Okay. All right. Great. Thank you.
Beautiful. Absolutely. Great questions, Kimberly. Do you have any more before I let you go?
The only other one was I'm going to build the funnel out. I think I'll go back. I think I started to build the funnel for the one-on-ones, which is, I've reached out to, I've done that. What did you say? There's like a small group. There's something that you sent me, Russell sent me to a YouTube on like how to launch with a small group. So I'm trying to do this with a small group, the private sessions.
Oh, you're talking about micro challenges by
micro challenges, right? So I'm trying to do a micro challenge with a small session and this is honestly, I just downloaded this funnel. I thought it looked good. So I'll create it from here, but let me know if this is the way to go or if I should do something different. Cause I'm thinking like, 5 people do a small challenge and see what they say.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll put all the verbiage in this or it should just be small. Like this is too long probably, right?
Honestly, that's probably too long.
Yeah.
But like there's stuff in here you can easily take out. I think the section just above was like meet your instructors or meet your teachers. You don't have 3 people. You don't need all that. Oh yeah, we just have placeholder text for all that. But yeah, there's a lot of this that you're going to be able to remove or make a lot smaller.
Yeah. Okay.
And these micro challenges are really cool because basically 5 people are going to register and then they're going to get like the 10 a.m. time slot. So next week at 10 a.m., you're going to do an hour with these 5 people. And it's a super personal, a super custom opportunity for them where you really get to shine. So you do like a 3-day micro challenge. And on Tuesday or Wednesday, depending, typically we would do it on Tuesday, but I think in this case, you should do it on Wednesday. The last day that they're there, you offer them an opportunity to work closer with you, where you guys can work now for the next 6 months on their yoga or whatever it is. And then the cool thing about these is you're stacking it. So let's say 10 o'clock is your first session. Most people would go 10 and they would block out 10 to 12 because they would actually go 10 to 11, give 15 minutes of time just in case you go over. And then you have a little bit of time to prepare for the next session. So 10 o'clock, you do the hour session. 12 o'clock, an hour with another 5. 2 o'clock, an hour with another 5. 4 o'clock, an hour with another 5. And now all day, you get to number 1, in 1 week, you get to make your challenge perfect because you've gotten so much interaction and feedback from customers. But you can go do these all day, every day, and turn free people that you're grabbing on TikTok to $2,500 to $25,000 clients.
Okay, I like it.
It is awesome, Kimberly. Start with a clean, simple, easy funnel. Your challenge is going to be free, correct?
Yeah, in the beginning, just to get noticed, right? And just to get out there.
100%. So you can have a simple, easy funnel. It still shows them what they're going to get. It still shows them how many days this is going to be. And you're going to start here, but you're going to end up here. You'll go from this to this. Still have all that, but we don't need some crazy long VSL page or anything.
Okay. And so I'll just do that, and then I'll just do the sign up, right? That's all.
Yes, that's it.
And then I'll just link it to the link in bio page.
Yes. Yes. The link in bio page should go to your funnel. That's right.
Okay. So I'll work on that this week, and then I'll come back on Monday. Thank you.
Sounds amazing, Kimberly. You got it. Okay. Margaret is next. Hey, Margaret, how can I help today?
Hi, Dante.
Hey,
I know you're living the dream, so I won't ask you like time. How's it going?
I'm awesome.
My son, that's funny. My husband says live in the dream all the time.
He sounds like a cool dude.
He is actually
My kind of guy.
So we did our third web class yesterday. Still, we're getting our feet and everything. And I like doing this way. For me, it works because we just keep fixing tweaks and stuff like that. And so we're not heavily promoting in a way that we've got tons of people in the course. They're people either I know or they've got to me some sort of way, and it is still a good course. But we had a hiccup yesterday that I sent you a message in our community. It was like kind of freaked me out a little bit. One of my team members, I said, hey, every time we do a change, I want them in the class, right? So he didn't register on time. And so it's on a countdown clock, and he couldn't get in. He is computer illiterate for sure, but he's a great talker. He's going to help bring people into the funnel. We're going to do the affiliate with him.
Great.
So he's
is this the guy that you were nervous about him showing up to?
No,
Okay.
and he didn't show up, so I'm gonna have to circle back around with him. So
this is one of your teammates.
It's one of my team members, and he's in Illinois, and he was at a library trying to get help, and he's freaking out. He's calling me on the cell phone. I'm like, look, I gotta go. I'm still trying to finish my deck, right? And so I got another 50 slides to put in it. So I'm flying by the seat of my pants. And so he tries to sign up, and the librarian couldn't help him. It's 20 minutes past the hour. We got a countdown, so it closes out. And because this was a template, and we're trying to figure this out. And by the way, I'll get to that in a second. And so he somehow got to a page where it charged him $47 for Russell's ClickFunnels account. And I'm like, well, how did you get there? But the template that we use is a template that you recommended using the for the perfect webinar. And so I can't seem to find where that redirect would have been on that initial lead page. And so he paid the $47 thinking this. I'm like, I would have never paid. It's a free class. I don't even know why you would pull out your credit. That would have been like a no-go right there. And let me call her and text her, says, I can't get in. And so I talked to the billing office. They were great. They got everything worked out. Everything first. I'm like, they're like, if he ever wants to keep the account, I'm like, he can't even get on his emails well. So no, he doesn't want the account. And so that's all worked out, but we can't figure out where, in my team that I'm using from Upwork, where that trigger is at in my funnel, how he got to that page. And so I'm at a loss. I don't know if you want to see the funnel or kind of look at what we're doing.
Yeah, let's just go look through. Let me see if I can find it. It sounds to me like a powered by ClickFunnels badge that he just clicked it, not knowing what to do. But let's take a look and see if we can figure it out.
I'm like, what did you do? He's like, I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay.
No argument.
Can you preview the opt-in page? Because I'm imagining, if I'm seeing this right, you can go ahead and preview that. Yes, the timer kicked off. So
Right. When it turns
When he came to this page, he was redirected.
Well, he said he saw this page. This was obviously gone. And so
Yeah.
he signed up because it's 20 minutes after the hour of the start.
Yeah.
He said he clicked, my seat. He's like, I don't know what I clicked. I was just clicking. He was just clicking everywhere. And so it clicked somewhere for him to, and you can see if you
look
see
in the bottom right. Here's what he did. I can tell you what he did.
Okay.
Powered by ClickFunnels. Oops, come on, tool. Powered by ClickFunnels.
Oh.
So that's a badge that you have on, and he was probably just looking around and he freaked out and he clicked on Powered by ClickFunnels, and he was brought here to this page where he said try for free, probably in the top right if I had to take a guess. If you go to the very top right or that button right there on the page, try for free. And so I imagine he clicked on that, or he put his email in the start for free today, and then he clicked on get started, just not knowing what to do. And then he ended up signing up for a $47 ClickFunnels account.
Right. So he said he saw Russell. He said, I saw Russell. So he knows who he is now. But he's like, I don't know what I did. I was just clicking. And so he was melting down. So I am going to.
Would you like to turn the badge off for now?
Show me how to turn it off, but I want to go and re-trigger it on, using a different browser because it's bringing up all of my stuff and it just remembers. And I just want to see, what he walked through. Just so I know. And I'm like, I don't know.
Let me show you how you would do that. Take me back to the preview page really quick.
Okay, can you see it? I'm back to the preview page. Do you see it?
Well, yes, you're at your builder. I actually want to go to, I think it's that tab at the top is just the live page. Well, let's just start from scratch. Preview your opt-in page, please.
Okay.
And then you can just copy the URL. Where did my mouse go? Where are you, mouse? Hello? Oh, sorry. I think my mouse died. Give me just 1 second.
Sure.
Okay. So what you can do you know how to open incognito windows, Margaret?
I don't on my phone, yes, not on my desktop. I don't.
Let me show you. It's really simple. Go to live page in the top right. Bingo. Now look at your URL. That's just your URL that people are on. Click and copy that URL. Beautiful. Now 3 dots at the top right of your browser. Yes. New private window. In Google Chrome, it's called incognito. You're in whatever browser this is. So private window, bingo. Nice. Now you can paste your link in. Paste it up in your URL bar, your search bar. Beautiful. Nice. Enter. Now you're viewing your page as an incognito window, which means it doesn't have a cache. It's not now remembering you as Margaret. It doesn't know who you are. This is a true customer view.
Okay.
Nice. So that's how you would test out exactly as a customer.
Okay, that's good to know.
You shared another question with me though, I think at the end there.
Right. We didn't, well, you told me we couldn't figure out where he got to that other page, and that he ended up on a page with Russell Brunson's video. He said he didn't click on it to hear it. He was just putting in his information and moving forward. So it was just, trying to figure that out where he actually ended up. Because I didn't want, and that's good to know, I don't want people ending up somewhere and then they feel like they have to pay when it's actually free web class.
Correct. Most people that go through this would email you. And we can change this up later as well, Margaret, where when the timer expires, there's an action that happens. It hides your inputs. So we can have a timer hide certain stuff and show other stuff. So you might show like an email for problems registering, or if you cannot register, simply email, boom. And they'll send you an email, and then you'll say, no worries, this class is currently happening live. We'll sign you up for next Thursday.
Right. Okay.
That's
That's
very, very common.
That's a great solution. So we want to do that. And so I'll
Yep.
let our guys know they should understand how to do that as well.
Yes. We can also put a redirect timer. The timer, instead of showing and hiding, we can have it redirect to a URL. And you might just send them to a page that says, hey, this web class is currently happening. If you'd like to register for next week's web class, click the button below. And it would take them to another. There's a bunch of cool ways that we can do it. But the one I just shared with you about just showing your email and letting them send it out to you, that's what I would tell you to start with. It's easy. Okay. And then as you start getting success and scale, then we can put new funnels and processes in place. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lovely. Lovely. So next thing I remembered, I want to just tell you what that Powered by ClickFunnels badge means. A lot of times people get confused and they're like, oh, what are you putting this badge at the bottom of my account? And you're trying to take my traffic and turn it into your customers. I don't want that. And that's fair and that's fine. You don't have to, but that's not our intention. That Powered by ClickFunnels badge is actually an affiliate badge. So if somebody likes what you're doing and they're like, I wonder if I could do this for my business. And they click that little Powered by ClickFunnels and they start a ClickFunnels account, they are under your affiliate and you get 30% commissions on every single payment that they make in their ClickFunnels account. So it is not us trying to take your traffic. It is an affiliate button that has you as the primary affiliate. Having said that, you have full control over the button. So let me show you how we would remove it, Margaret. You can just close this window or minimize it, whatever you want to do.
Let's minimize it.
Nice. Let's go back to your ClickFunnels account. Lovely. 3 dots on your opt-in page and then settings at the bottom of the list. Scroll me down and it'll be towards the bottom. Where are you? Where are you? I think I'm crazy. I am. I'm sorry. Close this top right. It's going to be in our main funnel settings at the top right of your account. Lovely. Hide Powered by ClickFunnels badge. Toggle that to yes.
We won't do that right now, but I get the gist.
That's how you would do it. Toggle yes and save. And feel free to make whatever choice you want to make on this, Margaret. You're never going to hurt our feelings.
30%. We're good. You had me at 30%. Come on. I mean,
good. That's why I want to tell people what it is, right?
30% and everything else went out the window.
Awesome.
Okay. So that's fixed. Thank you for that. And the training did go. It went pretty good yesterday. It went pretty good. I just am still going too long. Even with the 58 slides I have now, you guys have 108. I've got to put another 50 in, and I was hustling just trying to get my 3 sections and points in. And so I'm not really sure, and I'm not going over too much, but that was 58 slides. So I don't know what's going to happen with, I think after the 3-point slides, you start getting into the pitch for, the products and stuff like that. Is that kind of right on that?
That is right. But I can tell already, Margaret, so are you teaching like the strategies in your call?
I'm just telling them the what. I'm not giving them the how on anything. So
that's amazing.
Strategy. That wasn't what we did the first time because I did not know until I started going through some more of this information that you guys have, which is great. Because I was trying to figure out, well, if you're teaching them, because I teach it all the time, but they're getting all of the what and the how, right? So they're just getting the what. I'm getting, I picked out the stories and things like that. I think I need to refine my personal story though. I can push it further into this century. So I got the 3 secrets in, and I used it. It's like, well, can you see my screen right here?
Oh yeah, I got you.
So I didn't really do what you'll be able to do, what you'll be able to replace this thing. I'm like, and I was trying to get this in fast. I'm not sure how to utilize that really. What you'll be able to do when they finish a what class or what web class?
What you'll be able to do, confidently apply to all the grants on the marketplace right now. What you'll be able to do, network properly with coexisting business owners in your industries. What you'll be able to do, I need to, Margaret,
Okay,
if I made a mock webinar, do you think it would be valuable to watch how I did a webinar so you can compare and contrast it to yourself? Or was that a waste of time?
No, it's not a waste of time. I'm like a sponge, Jack. So this looks like it's all under the sales part. So what you'll be able to do. Okay, so that makes sense to me. That makes sense.
Yes, this is where we're transitioning to stack and close.
Right. So that would be perfect. Do it. I will watch it intently, probably more.
Okay.
To really understand that, and really what I do like is that you guys did make the slides kind of, they're still really fast though. So I am getting a lot of content out and everything, but I just want to feel, once I do it a couple more times, and I think some practice sessions, I haven't been able to do practice sessions before our next one is in 2 weeks. So I want to build that up, have a few more people in it. If we get about, 10 to 20 people in it, I'll be happy about that. But making sure that I'm hitting everything the right kind of way. And then I think stack and close, I'm not sure that I'm doing that right.
How are you doing it?
Probably wrong.
Okay, here's the stack and close summation. We're going to build up the first two. So we always do the first two. And how you'll see the slides work is I introduce the first thing, and that comes up as its own line item. And then I introduce the second thing, and that comes in as its own line item. And this is my offer. When you buy today, you're going to get this and this and this and this and this. But in a stack and close, we don't just tell people that. We don't just say, when you buy today, I'm going to give you this and this and this and this and this. It's normally this much value. Today, I'm only going to charge you this much for that. That's not how we do it. We build anticipation. And this is one of the big things about Perfect Webinar. It just hits the right beats at the right time. It gets people are excited, and every slide that comes through is like, I get it, 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 I get it. Just like the little train that could. So here's how we hit a stack and close. First off, we always ask permission. We always ask permission to share the offer. People skip that all the time, and there's a psychological step to that. When people give you permission to do something, they will listen to the thing. But if they don't give you permission, as soon as you start hitting the stack and close, they're gone. See you later. I'm out of here. So we say, would it be okay if I take just a couple minutes and share an opportunity with you guys? If nobody says anything, which never happens, somebody's always going to feel bad for you, right? You can even, I forget the exact wordage. Come on, brain. What's the wordage we use? Come on, brain. Oh, I do a little playful something. Oh, come on. I do a little playful something where I'm like, you guys okay if I share an opportunity with you? Are you okay if I share with you my package? Are you okay if I share an offer with you? And if I hear crickets, I'm like, oh, really? Nobody wants to hear about it? Okay, we can. Okay, if you don't want to hear, I don't want to tell you. Or I don't need to tell you, so that's fine. If nobody wants to hear about it, you guys can just leave the chat closed. At that point, somebody's starting to feel bad for me now, right? At that point, somebody is saying, I remember when I was on stage in 3rd grade and I was embarrassed like this, and they'll say, tell me. You'll always get one pity yes from somebody, and that one yes is all that I need to now take it to the group. Here's a stack and close. So when you invest in this package today, the first thing I'm going to give you is this. And this is amazing because it's going to help you do this thing. The next thing I'm going to give you is this. And this thing is amazing because it's going to help you do this thing. So when you buy today, you're going to get this and this. But that's not all. We're not done. When you say yes today, you're also going to receive, it's a lot of presumptive selling. I keep telling them, when you say yes, when you buy today, when you invest in this package today, so I hit the first two, I say, but I'm not done yet. When you invest in this thing today, I'm also going to give you this thing. And this thing helps all of our members accomplish this. So when you say yes today, you're going to get this and this and this. I'm not done though. When you say yes today, you're also going to get this on top of all of that. And this thing helps you do this thing. So now when you say yes today, you're going to get this and this and this and this. And finally, the creme de la creme. When you say yes today, I'm also going to give you this. This thing really helps everybody take it to the next level. Once you do step 1, this thing helps you take step 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 all at the same time. So when you say yes and you invest in yourself today, you're going to get this and this and this and this and this and this. Normally, I charge people $25,000 for that, but I'm not going to charge you that today. Today, because you're here with me and you've shown and proven you're dedicated, I'm only going to charge you $19.97. That's a stack and close. We're not just hitting them with one thing. We're building on each slide. We're building the anticipation. You're going to get this. Client's like, oh, that sounds amazing. And you're going to get this. Oh, that's great too. We're taking my credit card. And before that, instead, you're also going to get this. And then I always wrap back. After I introduce the new thing, we always wrap back to the original stack slide and add the line item. So you're going to get this and this. I do my thing. Then I come back. Today only, you're going to get this and this and this. I do my thing. I come back. When you invest today, you're going to get this and this and this and this. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes.
Cool.
And I'm certainly not doing it like that. I'm not too far off. Well, I'm kind of like, you know, a couple of steps into that, but not as intense as that. So perfect. I can do that. I can do that. I can work on doing that. I need to practice on doing. I think that's going to be important. And then I have one final question. Just your thoughts. We talked about affiliates yesterday. I asked you about affiliate question. So my product is $9.97, and I think I would like. What would you recommend as a? Let me ask you that first. What would you recommend as an affiliate percentage?
Like for JVs, for people that have a community that they're going to promote your webinar to? A lot of times we do 50, Margaret. We just do 50%. You could do 40, you could do 30, but we really want to incentivize these people, especially with larger communities. We really want to incentivize them to make the pitch and to do a good job in it. Because you might offer 30 and the guy's like, yeah, sure, I'll try it. And he puts up a couple posts, one post maybe. Right. Typically, we just do 50%. It's no risk for me. It's no monies for me. If I do the webinar and I get nobody, I pay nothing. So because it's so low risk to you, we'll make the payout way higher so we can do this more and more. And as soon as we start getting the webinar nailed, as soon as we're like, oh yeah, I'm converting this thing at 10% every week and it can go north to 40%, then you'll lower the commission. Then you can lower it to a 30 or a 40% because you have proven stats, and you'll go to these community owners. You'll say, hey, I have a webinar. It's crushing. It's converting at no less than 10%. Typically, on average, we're converting at like 17.2%. So I'd love to put my presentation in front of your community, and I'd love to pay you out at I'd love to pay you out at a 30% commission. So if your community is 1 million people and we get 10% to join, that's 100,000 people that join the webinar. And if I can close them at 10%, that's 10,000 people that purchase my $2,000 product, giving you a total commissions of this much.
Okay.
But until we have that, just make it a sexy 50-50.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Awesome. Any other questions, Margaret?
Nope. I think I am full. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome. Thank you. Those were fantastic questions today. All right. Let me see. There we go. It's back on. All right, I'll pull you down, Margaret. Here we go. And there we are. Lovely. Jennifer, great question. That's fair use. I'm not a lawyer. I do not provide legal advice. Please do not take anything that I say as legally binding or advice that I choose for you to act on. Don't listen to anything I say when it comes to legality, stocks, or finances. But yeah, that's fair use. That's fair use. Okay, let's move over to, Evan, the micro commitments too. Yeah, that's a big thing in the webinars. Okay, cool. I'll do a webinar for you guys next week. I'll do a webinar That way you can see exactly how it goes, because we should be flying on an expert track running one-to-many presentations. We should be flying through slides. I mean, it's click, 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 click. The slides are just a backup to the things that I'm saying to help people understand it and visualize it and make it more concrete. So I'll definitely do a webinar for you guys next week. I have no idea what time I will do that or what day. So stick with me. I'll give you an update on Monday. I'll put it in your VIP communities as well as the general admission OFA community. And if you guys are watching in general admission and you would find it valuable to see somebody do a webinar so you can actually see them do it in real time, please let me know. That all feedback is unbelievably valuable. Okay. I think we've made it through the expert questions, but this is Friday. This is expert. Okay, cool. We're definitely doing it then, gang. That's it. That's all I needed. Yeah, that's all I needed. We're going to do it for sure. So I think we've made it through expert questions, but before I move on to any other questions, I just want to throw it out one more time. If anybody here is an expert and they have an expert question relating to anything about the expert track of the challenge, please put a 1 in the chat. I want to make sure all expert questions are answered today. So just put a 1 if you would like to speak or ask on anything. I think we're rocking. I'm going to give it a couple more moments. Just want to make sure everybody's perfect. Cool. General admission, I also see you guys. Great to have you watching. Great to be with you. You're going to get to watch that webinar next week as well. I want everybody to learn. Everybody here at ClickFunnels wants everybody to learn. We have not forgotten about you. I promise. We'll have a lot of fun with that. Okay, cool. I think we've gotten through all the expert questions. If an expert has a question come up at any time throughout this, please feel free to put 1 in chat. You guys are my focus today, but I think we've moved through. So let's hop over to George and then we'll roll to Hyper after that. Hey, George, how can I help, my man?
Dante, what's going on? How you doing this afternoon? I'm in the store today. It's been busy this morning, so been dealing with customers, so it's actually good to just listen in. I loved hearing the expert portion of the call as well, because we have some expert things we would like to do as well. So a couple things today I'm going to go ahead and share. So I was able to get clarity on my funnel, which was amazing. I have a question, and I think most of my questions today are going to be tactical as we plan on launching on Monday.
Great.
So First, I had a challenge cloning my workflow, my email workflow. I want to clone it for another funnel that I built, and when I do it, it just keeps messing up. Like I don't get the workflow. But I guess I'll just start with my first question and just go through.
I can actually save your life right now, George. Click your main funnel settings top right, or main workflow settings, I should call them. It's right there in the top. Yes. Scroll me to the bottom of these settings once it loads up.
Oh, I tried this and it still nothing came up. Like it didn't do the duplicate, and I apologize.
So share the workflow link. Yes, I want you to copy that. So this is really cool, gang. In ClickFunnels, when you build funnels, courses, workflows, so on and so forth, you can then share those with people. And when you share those with people and they claim them and put them in their account, whether it's a workflow, a funnel, a course, they become your affiliate. So these are really cool. As you have success, give away the success, generate affiliates and monthly commissions just from giving people resources. But for your case, George, you just want to put this another version back in your account. Copy that link. Open up a new browser tab. Paste it in the URL. Now it's going to pull up a screen where what workspace do we want it put in? Click that. Choose the proper workspace. Bingo. Now it's going to re-download a copy of this. That's the best way to do it.
Okay.
Nice. This will probably take a couple minutes for it to list and add and download. So give it a couple minutes, but you'll see another version of that now in your workflows.
Perfect. So then tactical question, right?
Bingo.
I'm going through the sequence, right, for my emails that'll happen after the purchase. So we got the welcome email. I'm pretty good with that. But then, and I guess this kind of ties in the upsell question that I have as well. But then the over deliver, right? So I'm working on the Russell Brunson sequence as it was listed. And so we have our welcome email thanking them for the product, telling them, reaffirming how to use it. And so then I used the merge thing, but hey, saw you just invested in vitamin C. Welcome to the family. These are some hacks on how to use your product. And then I like gave them a secret on the first one. So here's the big reveal. The number one reason most people don't see results is inconsistency. If you haven't, check out our school for more tips. And then PS, add these amazing products to complement your system, right? Which would be the toner and the vitamin C lotion. And we have that in the store. We sell that at price point of 110. So my question tactically is I don't necessarily want to link these back to the website. So is there, or what would be your advice on how to like sell this product from an email sequence? Like, should it go into a specific funnel for this product, or I'm looking for some advice on how to do this through the email sequence.
Yes. So number one, what you could do, George, is just make simple pages, like simple cart pages that they're simple. They're easy pages, and you just people click the button and they go to that URL to buy on that specific page. But I want to do some research on this. If I'm not mistaken, we have a great setup in the email where they can basically, you'll already have their credit card on file. So they don't have to go put a credit card back in. They don't have to go take actions. I'm 99.9% sure we can make this email be when they click this button, the purchase is already made for them with the credit card that we currently have on file.
And that would happen through the email, because this is going to be an email they get like a day later.
Correct. This would all happen in email, where it's literally they click that button in the email and boom, they're awesome. You got that. It's coming to your door right now. We use the card on file.
And what's that called?
I don't remember, to be quite honest, George. My brain is just blanking on how to set this up. I haven't done it in a couple weeks. But
okay, I'm gonna just call it like pay through click right now, so I can just remember.
That will work lovely. Yes, let me go look it up. I'll get with the team right after this and try to figure that out. But it's an awesome setup that we have in our email. I need to learn more about it. I'll make you videos and I'll send them over to you on Facebook.
Yeah, and quick note about the videos, they are super helpful. Like, I use your video on clarity, so I was able to get clarity in. Like, if you have any more videos, just send me all the videos, because I could probably use that. It'll probably answer all my questions.
I'm making a link tree. Well, not a link tree. I have ClickFunnels, so I'm making my own funnel, which will be a link tree to tons of videos we have.
Okay. Yeah, no, that would be amazing. Any of that. So I got my email sequence, and I think, like, again, it just follows that logic. So there'll be similar emails that go out, and they'll have that product in there. So I can work on that. I also have another question about my products for the upsell. So
great.
Again, I'm just trying to sell more of these products, like get this. So I'll just have like things to link for myself, mental notes. But if I go to my upsell page, and the upsell won't be going with the original funnel, but it's just something that I've been trying to understand, because I'm just confused a bit. So I'm in my funnel, and pretty much we got the sales page, the order form, the confirm page, and the upsell. on my order form, even before I get to the upsell, on my order form, I feel like I may have put the products in incorrectly, like, or maybe not even incorrectly, but maybe there's a better way for me to have products because I was testing it out with like variants, but like right now I have it the 1 cleanser, 2 cleanser, 3 cleanser, best value. And so I have that, but then once I get to, is there a way I can just go to, okay, so I get to the upsell page and then I'm saying save $10 each. And so I guess I have two questions now, but I wasn't able to link the product to the upsell page. So I was trying to do that and I couldn't.
Oh, yes, you were. Actually, George, you did it. You did do it. Exit the editor top left. I'll show you. This just looks weird to you right now, George, because you're in the editor. When you do a final test, like you're going to use the test card to run test payments and you're going to make test purchases. When you do that as a customer, all of this on the OTO is going to change. Like right now, you see an order form that customers have to actually put in their information on just down below. Yeah, that's going to go away. It's going to be a yes button or a no text. This all happens dynamically. You're just not seeing it in the editor right now. Does that make sense?
Yes, that does make sense. But then I didn't configure like the downsell though. So how do I
and
get
you don't have a downsell. So if they click no thanks, I don't want to purchase this, it just says no to the order and takes them to the next step, which will be your confirmation. When you add a downsell, it's that text right there, no thanks. You get to configure where that goes. So when a downsell is ready, we'll push that to the downsell.
So I wanted to use the downsell that Trey had mentioned, which was, okay, maybe they don't want 3, but maybe they want 1 at this price point or 2 at this price point. Yes. So I was trying to figure out how to configure that.
Okay, so what he mentioned to you is an old school marketing trick that still works, baby. It works. What you would do, you need a little custom code for this, George, and there's two ways to run it. Okay, here's how we've run it forever. This one gets me excited. I like this. So we can have a pop-up show up here on the page. They click no thanks. Click on that no thanks text for me just so I can show you how it works. And now look, we put the action on that in the text to the right, question mark, next, underscore funnel step. So we would take them to the next step, which right now, without any code, George, you can make another OTO step. That's right. You could make the step after the upsell. You could make that the new OTO, which is, okay, just get 1. You with me so far on that?
Mm-hmm.
What we would do, though, as Trey runs it, is this turns into open pop-up. And then here on this page, we have a pop-up open. So they click the no thanks button, a pop-up opens up, and that says, oh, you must just want 1. 3 is too many. Would you rather 1? And then that pop-up is where they can purchase or click no thanks. If they click no thanks in the pop-up, that could take them to another downsell page. But we do it all in one page. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to do.
Yes, that's the way it's been done forever.
Okay.
cfprotools.com is what I recommend for that, George. Feel free to CF Pro Tools is a third-party software. It's actually built by a guy that works here at ClickFunnels. He's very high up. His name is Jamie Smith. He's awesome, and he makes a bunch of great custom code that allows you to do things that just aren't native inside of ClickFunnels. This is one of them. Also for e-commerce inside CF Pro Tools, he has a code that will allow you to have multiple options displayed on upsells. Right now, you only show one option, which is perfect and good because that's what the system is built for. But with Jamie's Pro Tools code, you can now have 3 options down below that people can buy right there. Have you heard of an offer wall before, George?
Yes, but I'm not real, like, I've heard the term. I'm not sure what it is all the way.
Cool. An offer wall is what we put on order confirmations. You probably have it on yours. Click your confirmation page, please.
I have one here.
Yeah. Yeah, scroll me up. This is an offer wall. Where we have a wall of offers. So with Pro Tools code, when they click that button, let's say they click button on that guy right there, a pop-up shows up where they can add this to their purchase right there. We don't have to redirect them to a website or a store or take them away from here. We can have 6 products displayed on my offer wall, and they can buy all 6 products easily without going to other places. So the Pro Tools is one of the most beloved softwares of our users to take their funnels to the next level, giving them extracurricular tools and ways that they can run their business. That would be the gold standard for what you're going to do. But for right now, to be clear, you do not need it. You can just add a downsell step. And if they click the no thanks text on your upsell, it would take them to that next downsell step where you say, you must just want one. Does that all make sense?
Got it. So I'm tracking.
Sick.
And I could probably create a downsell page to just sell the one.
You could,
but
and that's a no code immediate solution.
So 2 questions, because these link back to the website again, and I don't want pretty much anything going back to the website if I can avoid it. So I'm trying to. Do you have a training on the cart page that I can follow, or like how do I set up a cart page for each of these? Because essentially, if I click on either the image or the link, it's going to take me to the web. It should take me. Well, I'm in the.
You're right. Yes, scroll down on those settings. You had it. You were so close.
Yeah, but if I preview it, it'll go to our website.
Yes,
which I don't want per
yes.
se. I mean, this isn't bad, but I feel like I can just.
But you want to keep it congruent. We just went from white backgrounds to black backgrounds. Your funnel has a little bit different of a feel than your Shopify store does, and you want congruency, which you should. Yes.
Max, so get your sister back there, please.
Click your help at the top, George. From anywhere in your ClickFunnels account, help will always be displayed in the top right. Go to our knowledge base now. Click that link for me. Yeah. So Jessie Valle, if you guys ever get a chance to meet her, she is our director of education, and she does an amazing job with our help docs here. So you have a question about your site and your pages inside of there. Click site for me. Bingo. Now that's going to pull up the site and blog, and now you can see the site pages. Oops, sorry. Site pages is right there on the left. You can also start typing in cart. In the top right is our search. So you want to learn how to make cart pages. Just hop up there, search cart, and you'll find all sorts of docs on exactly how to do that.
Okay, so this is allowing them to add a product to a shopping cart. So I guess my question is, do I need to have a store in order to have a cart?
No, you can make standalone cart pages. You do not need them. You can make standalone pages inside of your site that act like cart pages.
And you don't even have to use a cart page.
What's that?
And then I can use the link to the cart page back on the funnel.
Yes, and you don't need to use the cart functionality. You just make standalone pages that people can put in their order, their information, and boom, they're rocking and rolling. And because these customers have already purchased with you, George, when you send them to those standalone pages, it will remember them and automatically upload their information in there. So they don't have to go fill out the whole form. Their information auto-populates. They just click a button.
Okay. So, but I still need a store product page though, right?
Yes, you do. That's exactly what you need. So click on that link and bingo, now we can build store product pages.
So if I come here, but so that would happen in products?
No, it would actually happen in your store itself. So that's going to be an app that you just have to add. Yep, click your add apps.
Because I had a store, I used like a store page, but I deleted it because it just added a whole bunch of products to my products, and then it just got confusing.
Yeah, did it bring over like Zendrop products in? Is that what happened?
It brought a whole bunch of Zendrop products over. And
yeah, so
then,
you got, that means, George, you got a store framework. And that framework came preloaded. This will not happen this way. You just create your store, no products load in, and then literally follow that doc you were just on, how to create product pages. That's it.
So question.
Yep.
Because this was a question I had about clarity. I'm going to change the domain. So this right now, the workspace is in my thing, but when we launch, we're going to use the subdomain. I'm configuring that. I know how to do it. I just need to go into GoDaddy and update it.
Great.
But
and you might make a new subdomain, store.bavanti.com, unless you're already using that.
I think that one will work. But I guess that's for my question, because these are going to be the products. So those will just all go like, is it easy for me to change the domain of the store?
Yes. It's so simple, George. It's just settings in the top right. And once your new subdomain is in your account, you just choose the subdomain.
Okay. Yep. Choose the subdomain.
It's easy peasy.
All right. So the main things I need to do is the cart page, and then check out ClickFunnels Pro Tools for the downsell, or just create my own downsell, which is what I'll probably do. But I'll research some more. See. Okay, yep, you answered that question. And I don't necessarily need another funnel to sell those products.
No.
Oh, last thing.
You could, when you find a product that's killing it, when you make an offer wall, just run the cart pages. It's super fast and simple. But when you find like, oh man, product B is smashing right now, then go make a funnel for it. So you could stack upsells on the back end of that.
Okay. That sounds good. All right. So I got a lot of work to do before I launch on Monday, but worst case, I'll just push the launch to Tuesday. I'm trying to...
Don't push. Sorry, I just need to get a note here.
You said don't push, keep Monday.
Yeah, don't push, keep Monday. I learned this from Russell. How do you hit deadlines? By making them non-negotiable. So launch Monday, and you're going to launch with what you have. And the first time you do this will be the last. I shouldn't say this because you're not going to do this. But the first time that you launch an incomplete funnel that is not ready to be out there, you'll never do it again. I promise you of that. So we make the deadlines. And if we allow ourselves to move deadlines, then what is even the meaning of deadlines to us anymore? Because they're not concrete, they're not final, and sure enough, we'll move deadlines the rest of our life. And then that means we won't hit deadlines, and then that means we won't become a better entrepreneur at getting the job done. So launch Monday. And then when you launch, if you need to just make it a simple funnel with a sales page, an order form, and a confirmation, then launch with that. But launch, don't put it off.
Got it. Real quick, while I'm at this store, because I'm assuming that I just create a product or add an existing product. So just if I wanted to test this out, because it looks like it's then going into
the existing products that you have in your products tab, just so everybody sees this. When we say add existing products, look at the account. We're now at all products inside of George's account. So these are products that you have already created and added here.
So like this is the next funnel, which are the lashes. They're at a $29 price point. We have 8 variants. But I guess what I'm saying is click this online store and then they'll be in the store.
That's correct. When you make your actual storefront, you haven't made a storefront yet. But yes, you get to choose out of all the products in your account which ones do and don't display in your store.
Got it. But what if I never want them to go to an actual storefront? I just want them to be on that cart for like the email sequence.
Then whether or not you show the product
order
in the
wall.
Yep. Then whether or not you show the product in the store really doesn't matter because you're not going to create a storefront. You're not going to use a storefront. You're not going to redirect to a storefront.
Okay. So I guess my question is just to clarify, how do I
Mhm.
like, so we're trying to get, like, I have an order wall and I'm trying to have
Offer wall.
a offer wall, sorry. And
It's
then I'm
okay.
trying to make a cart page for this product.
Yep.
So I have the product
Mm-hmm.
and it says upload product, but then where do I put the product? Does it need to go to a store? Like, I guess what I'm
Nope.
saying is like, what's the setting?
When you know, George, do you remember how you attach products to your funnel steps? Do you remember that process?
I had so much trouble doing that. I had to get help support and they just did it for me. So I'm not good at that. And so
Okay.
that's why I have questions on my products in general and why I think I
Okay.
may need to restructure. Like if you look at my products, I think there's a better way I can actually have some of these here. Like especially you look at the cleansers, like because we have one, two, but I'm not sure how ClickFunnels works in that aspect, but maybe I could just have a drop down, like it's just one cleanser, but then the drop down of the types or the quantity, right? So
You could, but this is a much better way to do it because you can display on the order form everything that you need and customers get to choose. This is the way that I would tell you to do it. They did it
okay,
beautifully. So
okay,
I'm
so I
gonna
did do that right the first time.
yes, this is perfect. I'm gonna share my screen with you just for a minute to show you. So if we go to our funnels, and let me just hop into ecom. Here is my order form page. Remember, funnels are just the step-by-step process that you bring customers through. So here's my sales
Right.
page where I don't connect product. These are all just standard single pages that we're stacking together. Of course, there's a lot of great technology in the back end to keep carts open and one-click upsells. I really downsell what we're doing when I talk about this, but that's a funnel. Page by page by page by page. You're making cart pages, George, which is just a single page, right? So they're just single cart pages. So when you create your cart pages, you go to the cart pages, you add products, and then you add the existing products that you have. So you would choose your lashes, you select, and now bingo, that product is now the product for this cart page. Each of these would be cart pages connected to their own product. Does that make sense?
Yes and no, because where does the cart page reside? Is it in
They're
within the funnel?
No, they're standalone pages in your store, and you don't need to have the store to run the cart pages. They're just standalone. You could call them site pages, I think is actually what we call them. Like if you go here, I can show you. I don't have a store set up right now, which is my mistake. I definitely need to make this so I can help you guys better. But when we go to our site, we can go to like site pages, and then they're basically just standalone pages. Here's the page for that product A. Here's the URL for that. So you can just send people to this page and they go by that product. And all of these pages end up redirecting to your generic confirmation page, which shows what they bought and thanks them for their purchase. The cart pages,
Okay,
each cart page is like its own standalone page that you get to go in here to the settings, add your products into.
okay, so is that an app, like a site?
Yes,
Yeah.
this is a separate app. It is your site and blog, which
So
is
I need
separate
that in order to
from.
do a site page?
Yes,
I guess that's
site
where I'm
and
confused about this site and cart page. I think you understand what I'm trying to do. I guess I'm just trying to figure out how do I execute.
yes, you don't need site and blog to run what you want. You need store and cart pages. And from here, George, it's just going to be you just following those docs and doing the things it tells you to do. All the questions you're asking are going to be answered as you go through those docs. And I really want you to do that too. I can get you a support over the weekend. We actually have amazing weekend staff here, gang, just so you guys know. So We can get you supported along the way. But this is how I learned ClickFunnels, and this is how I like for everybody to learn ClickFunnels. Go find a thing, start in the docs, do the thing until you hit a hurdle that you can't overcome. And then we'll get you over that hurdle. Go back to the docs. This is really how you learn everything.
No, I'm following. Yeah, I'm looking forward to
Cool.
making sure that I learn all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But just for clarification, I have the
Please.
store. I will create a simple cart page for the product in the store. And then I'm still not clear on where the cart page will exist, but I'm assuming it's in the store.
Yes.
And then I guess that's where I'm confused. I don't have a store, or I'm not sure if I even want to have a store, but I want to have the products in some type of repository so I can link them back to the funnel or to the email sequence. So I can create that and then link those in.
You can create a store that is not public. It's secret and hidden. You can control the URLs that you put on the store. So your store is going to be secret and silent. Nobody's going to see it, but you're going to make that store so you can have the store pages, the cart pages that you're directing people to. I know it doesn't make sense now, but that is exactly how it's going to work.
I mean, it just kind of clicked for me. So it does make sense. So I'll have to work on that. And if it's not ready, it's not ready. I'm still gonna launch because
launch.
But I'll try to get ready.
Come Monday, you're launching and you're launching your funnel. So that's my primary concern. My primary concern is making sure that you have your funnel, you've tested, it's ready to accept payments, you're good to go. Because that's the funnel. We can launch that, we can build that, we can scale that. And then while that funnel is running on autopilot, then we can go do the other stuff and add to it.
Okay. And then Dante, just like support for the weekend as I work through some of these other things, would it be a specific person you can get me in touch with, or how do I go about getting support?
Just email cf2support@clickfunnels.com.
Okay.
I'll put that link in the chat for you all. CF2. Bingo. Yeah, and they're fantastic. They fly on the weekends, and we have awesome agents for the weekend times.
Okay. No, that would be great. And the thing just came. So, all right, perfect. So the way you showed me how to do the workflow did work. So thank you. So I'll make some more of those.
Nice.
All right, I think I'm good for now. So I'll try to touch base on Monday before I launch. So I got a lot to do in the meantime because this weekend I'll also be working on all the dynamic ads.
Yes. Beautiful. You're right on it, George. Let's talk Monday. I can't wait.
All right, thank you so much. I've taken up enough time. So appreciate you guys and have a good weekend, everyone.
Awesome. You do the same, George. All right, let's hop over to Tony. Hey, Tony, how are you?
Hi, Dante.
Hey.
I would like feedback on my funnel page. Okay, it seems like you're seeing this.
Yes, gotcha. Beautiful. Ooh, nice.
Okay, so this is for the possible to the herd about AI that I told you about the other day.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm not quite sure what I can like. So it wasn't converting, right? So yeah, I don't know if I should look at structure, redo the video, or what to do.
Hooks. If a funnel doesn't convert, Tony, we focus on the above the fold. That's it.
Sure.
Yeah. Do you have Microsoft Clarity on this funnel?
No, I didn't install it yet.
Oh, Tony, I'm sorry. I feel like I've let you down, man. All right. Hop over here and here. Grab this link for everybody. Everybody. I don't care what program you're in. Prime mover, inner circle, one funnel away, hanging out in general admission. I don't care who you are, gang. Everybody needs to have Microsoft Clarity on their funnels. Microsoft Clarity is completely free screen recording and heat mapping software. Beautiful, Tony. That is a walkthrough video. I'm going to show you exactly how to create and install Microsoft Clarity on your funnel. My apologies. I feel terrible that I let you launch without checking this, because the people that went to your funnel, we could watch the recordings. We could see the heat maps. We could see where's the drop off points. Is the hook good? Is the above the fold good? Or are people reading your hook and leaving immediately? We make data-driven decisions based on our customers, and we let our customers vote with their wallets and actions. Clarity is the key. So first thing to do is put that on. Next thing to do is to test our above the fold. Test your hooks, test your headline and your subheadline. You could also test against, instead of having a video, maybe you just want a hero image. Maybe nobody's watching the video. Maybe they're seeing a video and it seems long and it's off-putting to them. And they're like, nope, I don't want this. We need to test all of these things, but it's the above the fold. Yep, when they land on the page, when what they first see, how we get them to the funnel is unbelievably important. So we want to make sure we're congruent. If I get them in the ad and the ad is like all about, it's got green backgrounds and green everywhere, but then I look at the funnel and it's got blue everywhere, well, that's incongruent. And that could cause confusion in customers. Am I on the right place? Whoa, is this the same business? Am I getting scammed right now? Or am I getting spammed? And a confused mind always says what, Tony?
No.
Yes, sir. So congruency from ad to funnel, super, super, super important. Oh, yeah. So it's a video ad.
Yeah, I did video ads.
Cool. Okay, remind me, Tony, is this a paid product or a free product?
No, it's a paid product.
What's the price point?
$500.
Okay, I don't know that we've gotten enough people here yet to make a full decision on that. Or is your ad targeting really good? Do you know that these 170 people are all the same kinds of people?
This is supposed, like, this segment is for software-oriented people that are interested in AI.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Cool. A lot of times I find people aren't solid with their targeting. So we got 170 people in there, cool. But there's 20 of this kind, 20 of this kind, 20 of this kind. And then, of course, how do we speak to all of them? It wouldn't work. So if you're confident with targeting, that makes me much happier and much more confident in the funnel. We haven't even had 500 people come yet. So, but you have had 100, and we can start testing in batches of 100. Clarity is going to tell us everything. So first and foremost, Tony, put clarity on the funnel as soon as I'm done with you. Keep your ad running, and let's make data-driven decisions based on the actual data you're getting using clarity, screen recordings, heat maps. But I would say we've seen enough. 170 people and no sales to a $500 product. I'd say we've seen enough. I would run a split test in the funnel. Do you know how to split test your funnel?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We could start a split test and just split test the above the fold, Tony. Maybe the new split test is going to be a new headline, a new subheadline, and an image instead of a video. And maybe you want to scroll the video down a little bit on the new page that you're going to run in the split test. Does that all make sense?
Yeah. Okay, so it will be a split test doing like a hero form, like more like a hero, so pure text and just an image.
Yeah, exactly. Same layout, headline, subheadline, image down below. But we would just run, is there, I can't read this, but is there a lot of curiosity in this headline? Or is it more of a statement?
Will you climb the tide of artificial intelligence, or will it run you over?
Nice.
Open the door to the best paid jobs with artificial intelligence. Increase your income, reduce your workload, and protect your future by dominating artificial intelligence in a practical, real, and usable way since day one.
So is this about is this about, there's always a translation factor too, so I might be totally wrong with this, but is this about using AI to get your dream job?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's make, like, I'm a huge fan. I'm a marketer. I want to find emotions and I want to twist them, right? Your top right here, I would probably change that, and I would probably make it super hard hitting, and I'd probably put it right in their face. And I would say something along the lines of, not having the best job in the world is completely your fault now. If you don't have the best job in the world, you're choosing that. You're choosing your current life. I'd really hit him with something strong. You tried this. We didn't get results. We didn't get action. So let's try hard. Let's try twisting the emotions that a marketer likes to use.
Okay.
Cool. I think the subheadline, could you read that to me again?
This one?
Yeah.
Increase your income, reduce your workload, and protect your future by dominating artificial intelligence in a practical and applicable way since day one.
I'm confused. Top, get a great job. Bottom, make more money, decrease your workload, get better results. It sounds like we're trying to talk to somebody who doesn't have a job and somebody who does have a job in the same time. Do you feel the same way, or am I getting a translation wrong?
No. Like, this is something that has happened before. Like, I'm not targeting people that don't have a job. I'm trying to target people that want to switch jobs to get like better opportunities. So they do have to have ideally they do have a job because they need some financial backup to pay for the program.
Right.
And with this one, I was trying to say that you will earn more in the new job, but you will actually probably work less because you automate stuff with AI. And
right. So it's going to be earn more in less time. And yeah, 100%. It just seems confusing to me, Tony. I can't tell. I can't tell like who it's for. And I want you to get more granular on your customer. Read me the very top again. What's that say?
Will you climb the tide of artificial intelligence, or will it run you over?
So that speaks to no one. Artificial intelligence is in every industry. Are you talking to Hollywood? Are you talking to Bollywood? Right? I have no idea who that. Make it granular for a specific dream customer. Somebody who has a job, is unfulfilled, and not sure of what changes to make and how they're going to do better. That's the customer, right?
Okay.
So I want you to change. Don't even worry about layout. Like, one thing we could do is we could put the subheadline down below the video, and it's kind of hidden in your above the fold. Don't even worry about layout right now. Let's get compelling copy that speaks specifically to our customer. So when your customer, in trying to speak to everyone, Tony, we typically speak to absolutely no one. And every marketer does this when starting out. But we want to get granular and specific. And in the sea of people using AI, who's the one person I'm trying to speak to? And I build this funnel for that one person so that when they hit this page, my headline hits them in the soul. My subheadline hits them in the gut. My video hits them in the brain. And now they're like, this is for me. I am exactly in this position. I'm trying to do this exact thing. And this is what, Tony, I need to do this. Does that all make sense?
Yeah.
Amazing. You're not doing anything wrong here, Tony. This is the same exact thing I see everybody do. I did it when I first started. We're trying to do our best to like have headlines and have copy that kind of speaks to all the people, so we have our best chances at resonating with the most amount of people. But it's backwards. It's opposite of that. Find your one true dream customer, speak only to that person. Everybody else goes away. But that guy, you get. That's how we make a business. Okay. So I am putting another link in the chat for you. It's a link to Dante AI. Do you use Dante AI right now?
No.
Okay, cool. I just put that link in the chat. It is a specific robot that I made. It is not a custom GPT. Let me be very clear. It is not a custom GPT. It's a specific robot, and I got to train him on exactly what I want to train him on. And that is everything Russell Brunson.com secrets, expert secrets, traffic secrets, split testing secrets, all the cool things that he's done. Feel free. You can upload your images to Dante AI. So, Tony, take a screenshot of your above the fold and upload it to Dante AI. Say, I had 170 people hit the page. It's not converting. How can I make my copy more specific to my dream customer? Ask me questions until you know what to do. And he will. He'll look at the page. He'll look at the copy. He'll ask you questions. You answer them, and he'll come up with all of your new split tests for you.
Okay. Can I
Cool.
ask you? So the thing is, my first customers are like mothers who like they have an amazing attitude, and part of me would like absolutely love to target mothers that want to get like elevate their careers so they can have better opportunities for their families, right? But then I have absolutely no idea like what would be my what story would I use like in the perfect webinar structure, like because of course I'm not a mother with kids.
So in this case then, Tony, just speak to the men. Just speak your story. Many people have challenges. Come here. Where is booming bookkeeping? Have you heard of booming bookkeeping?
Nope.
Okay. You can go in the Facebook ads library and look them up. Booming bookkeeping. Yep. Let's choose all ads from the drop down. Oh, all locations. Choose all locations, the whole world.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's what you did. Bingo. Booming bookkeeping business. Check it out. They're running a fantastic challenge that is just taking over the marketplace. They get men and women both to subscribe to it. Now you'll notice they have men and women as attractive characters, but they're doing a great job speaking about the opportunity and keeping it general, not too specific, and their stories not too specific. You can literally model exactly what they're doing. And you're just going to talk about your stories, talk about your impact, and especially in the career space, women and men do the same challenges, the same trainings, the same things all the time because we now work together. We commingle. Like just since COVID, that whole thing has changed. Before COVID, it was okay. Well, I would tell you, make a page for women, make a page for men. Take your Facebook, have one ad targeting women, have one ad targeting men. And you build them to specific pages, and then they all enter the same thing together. We don't even have to do that anymore. The world has changed so much.
Okay, so I just want the idea is that I didn't get that first step. Like you told me speak to the men or
yeah, just tell your story. You don't have to speak to men, but just tell your story about what you were going through. Right? Tell your story of how you overcame these things. And women and men both are resonating with these stories like never before. Basically, I'm saying just do your thing. Do your thing. Like have a headline, have a subheadline on the page that speaks to the core of what you're doing. Right below your video, you can have copy. You can have like who we work with. We work with dedicated career professionals. That includes men, women, and zebras. It's 2025, right? Like that's all really simple to get over nowadays.
Okay, so well, like I'm picturing these granular headlines as so basically, yeah, elevate your careers so you can have better opportunities for your family. For example, if I wanted to target mothers or fathers, actually that works. And then in my perfect webinar, it would be okay if I said, so yeah, when I was exiting like college, obviously my job offer sucked and I didn't like it. So I did this to actually get my dream remote job. And now I decided to help parents because I loved working with parents.
Oh, yes. Great. Yes. Yes. And then on your funnel at the very top, above your headline, that top snippet of copy, say, attention parents, parents only. Like, that's a great way to call out both of your genders and the dream customer being parents. Does that make sense, Tony?
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Awesome. So good. Great stuff.
Okay. Excellent. Yeah. Perfect. Thanks, Dante.
Awesome. You're more than welcome, Tony. Clarity, Microsoft Clarity on the funnel immediately.
Yep. Sure.
Cool.
Okay.
We'll probably get enough data just over the weekend that we can hop back in on Monday, and I bet we'll be able to go look through Clarity, and I'll show you how to use Clarity's AI Microsoft Copilot to do all of your assessing for you, so you don't have to watch hours of screen recordings. You just do what the robot says. It's amazing. It's unshackling for CEOs.
Perfect. What time is it on Monday?
Monday we start at 11 a.m.
Okay, perfect.
Awesome. Great stuff, Tony.
Thanks.
Okay, I see some more hands have gone up, gang. I'm going to do my best to get to these. I have a really important meeting at 2 o'clock. So let me try and go as quick as I can. Gail, you will be next. How can I help today?
Hi, Dante.
Hey.
I wanted to ask, I've been trying to figure out how to be an affiliate with the books because my people have never heard of ClickFunnels. And I feel those books are a good know, like, and trust. And then they also give a lot of good information about how to sell. And so from what I can see, not all the books are available. And I called the support desk and they said, well, there's some books in ClickFunnels 1.0. And I don't think there's any books in ClickFunnels 2.2, but I joined the affiliate bootcamp. I upgraded. I'm still not seeing any books. What's the story about the books?
You are right on the money, Gail. You got it. We don't have the books in ClickFunnels 2.0. The current ClickFunnels that you guys are in, those are not commissionable products. But you can become an affiliate in ClickFunnels Classic 1.0, as you called it. You do not need an account to be able to promote the products inside of ClickFunnels 1.0. So you're just going to do that. You're going to register as an affiliate for the ClickFunnels Classic software.
Oh, okay. Well, I can do that. Then it'll give me access to the marketing material that Russell has done for the books and all of that.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
All the emails, all the marketing materials, that's in that classic account. Again, totally free. I just put a link in the chat for you, Tyler@clickfunnels.com. That'll get you right in touch with Tyler Wicks, our affiliate manager. If you have a hard time doing it, you won't have a hard time. But if you hit a hurdle or have questions, Tyler is always great. He'll probably help get you in there if you need a hand.
Okay, that contact is awesome. Thank you very much. That's all I had.
Awesome. Great questions, Gail. I'm excited for that. All right. Nice. Abdal is next. Oh, Gail, I'm excited. I can't wait. We're going to have fun over these next 30. I haven't helped anybody promote books in a while. This is going to be great. I'm excited for that. Okay. Abdal, you are next though. How can I help today? And while Abdal gets ready, I'm just going to go grab a drink of water really quick. I'll be right back. If he's not ready, we'll hop over to Pamela. Okay, if I had to take a guess, Abdal is changing the world right now. Love that. Pamela, let's see what the tech does to you today.
Hello.
Oh, I got a word.
Oh, great.
Oh, here we go. Are you
Awesome.
kidding
Thank
me?
you. Right. So, quick question.
No way. Hold on. Your audio just went out, but I spotlighted you. I wonder if that's why. Let me try to remove the spotlight. Okay, and you're muted, Pamela.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I do. I hear you.
Okay.
I still hear you.
Okay, so that's good. That's
This is great. I'm just not going to spotlight you. I can see you. You can see me.
Good.
We can actually have a real conversation today.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Real quick. So the issue that I've had with the funnel here, do you see this piece?
Yes.
This right here. This was all the way up at the top. I just figured out how to move it down with the arrows. And that was at the top. And then this pink portion was at the very top of this video. That smaller white box was covering the top. I said, how did it do that? Because I hadn't touched it, honestly, since our training. So I was trying to figure out how it jumped, but I did get it back in place, the pink part, but I don't know how to see how when well, let me see. I don't even know where that goes.
You undo that. Yeah, that's going to go below there. Undo that step in the top right. There's an undo button.
Undo here.
Yes. Okay. This is happening because of margins. Where do you want join now to? Where should that be showing up?
I can't remember. That's the thing. I'm like, where did that come from? I don't even remember where.
All right, scroll me down. I bet I can find it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Scroll me back up. It's probably right down there. Let me see what it looks like again. Join now 2, and it was a white box. Okay.
Is it somewhere maybe in between here, perhaps, right up under the video? It was up there, but then it got stuck on the last page. Let's see. If we put it up some more. I don't know how to. Was it there, maybe?
No. Well, was it?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Man, it fits in there beautifully.
It does. So we'll just leave it. Save.
I think it was there. It fits there way too perfect.
Okay. So then check this out. So that was the duplicate, right? Yeah. So
that was your just stay right there just so we can see. Your left page is highlighted right now. Your right page is not. So currently we're on your control, your original. That was not the duplicate. This right one is the duplicate.
Okay. So then we need to look at the original.
No, we're on the original right now. That's the page highlighted. So that's what you see highlighted here is what page you're currently on. So we're currently on the original. Yes, now we're on the duplicate.
Got it.
Great.
Okay. So let's see, because I moved it again. It was all the way. See, okay, here it is. It's stuck. I can't seem to move it. And I've been trying to. You see how I'm trying to capture it?
Yeah. Okay, click and hold. You're great. This is just simple formatting. No, not a problem here that you didn't understand. Click off to the side for me. Anywhere on your funnel to get out of the settings.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just go back into the editor for that page. No worries. No, that's your control. Yeah, nice. Okay. Okay. Now, let's scroll down there. Okay, I want you to click and hold, like put your mouse there on the left side of or that right there. Click and hold. Click off. Okay, click and hold right there and drag downwards. It's not grabbing the row. Okay, let me do this.
Okay.
Hold on. You know what? Let me make your life easy. Hey, go to your video, please.
go to my video?
Yes, because your video, just scroll down on the page. Your video is what's in the way, right? The video element.
Oh, my video.
Let me walk everybody through this. I'm just going to use you as an example here. Go down just a skosh more, please. Put your mouse on that row. Highlight the row. So the reason, down a little bit, that's your video. And just keep going down. It'll highlight your blue row. Great. So my blue row is actually behind my video. I can see that right there. My arrows and my blue row box. It's all behind my video. And that means that my video, when you move your mouse now, go up and try and edit or touch that row at the top, it changes to your video element because your video element is overlapping that and it can't tell where you're going. All we're going to do is move our video up for a second. So let's go to your video. Click on it to open the settings. Take your top margin slider and move it all the way to the left. That makes a negative margin and pulls my video up. Ooh, and it pulled everything with it. So interesting. So no worries. You can put that back. I think it was on 30. Great. Now click on your video. Sorry, anywhere on your funnel to get out of the settings. Great. Go back to your row below. Put your mouse towards the bottom and click that. Just click. Now we opened up our row settings. I can see that in the very top left where we're dealing with our row. And look at your margin slider. You're at negative $1.40, and that's why it's pulled up into your video. Let's start sliding right. Now it's down. Now you can find all those edits and settings, and now you can maneuver. Does that make sense?
Perfect sense. Okay, so then I just take it and
look
move
at you
it
go.
down, right? It's swung down.
I think down one more and one more, I think.
Okay.
And I think, and no, I think from here, you just have to neg it back up. So put a negative margin back on it to pull it back up so it floats like you had. That's probably going to be negative 140 because I see, yeah, you have it all the way maxed out at negative 100. Remember, when we looked at it, your negative was 140. You can type in on the right-hand side whatever you want your margins to be, and you can barely see it. Yeah, see, that's exactly what you did.
Thank you. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Perfect sense. Thank you so much. And I'll continue on with the other changes that you wanted me to make. But the video, so did you see my message? I did send you a message about the Facebook.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Have time. I do have time today. We just had executive meetings yesterday.
I'm sorry.
I said I do have time for all the messages. I'm doing that right after this. We just had executive meetings yesterday, and it was a full day.
I know you're busy. I didn't want to disturb you, but I sent you the Facebook request because you said if I message you, then you would send me the recording. But I couldn't. I have my request out there, but I know you've been busy. So
cool. You messaged me on the date that we did the thing, correct?
I did. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yes. I'll get to that message. I can go send you that recording from that date. No worries here. My apologies.
Thank you so much. No problem. No problem. I know you're busy. I just appreciate your help.
I'm glad to be here with you guys.
All right. Appreciate you.
Awesome. You got it. Nice stuff, Pamela. Thanks for letting me use you as an example there. That was great. Okay, Tommy, you are going to round us out. Let's see how we can help today.
All right. So I just want to, can you hear me okay?
I got you loud and clear.
All right. I just want you to take a look at a opt-in page. And there's some areas in the opt-in page that I need to condense. There's too much space in some content. And I can't remember exactly how to do that, but let me see if I can share my.
Oh, yeah. I should be able to remember that. Next week, Vernita, I'll see you.
Okay, you got a visual?
Nice, man, I love it. So, just so you know my mind when I first saw the page, red banner, saw it, didn't look at it first. saw a headline. I read half the headline. Free video shows how. That's all I read. Free video shows how. I saw military, but I didn't read it. Then I looked at the image to the right. So, wow, that's an interesting image. I noticed the flag. I noticed the flag behind you, both of them. I also noticed your stern face. I said, that looks like a military picture. I went back to the headline and continued reading military and federal employees. Fantastic. Love that. So, sorry, just wanted to get my first impressions. Continue.
Oh, okay, no worries. So the color of the sub-content, the sub-paragraph, it's similar to what I'm doing with this page is I'm trying to promote the affiliate bootcamp. Okay.
Great.
And I noticed that Russell had this color on his opt-in page or his page in general. So I was wondering if maybe I'm going a little too deep into trying to make the page look like his by using same colors. I mean, is that a good thing, or am I on the right page?
Let me see. Yeah, you're so close. You're so close, Tommy. So I love everything that you're doing here. You're funnel hacking.
Yes.
And Russell is the guy to funnel hack, right?
Right.
So when we funnel hack, we're going to do exactly what we see. And then we can add our own flavor and personality on that. But we know this works. So we want to start with what we know works. And you're going to see some drastic differences. Do me a favor, open up a new browser tab and go to affiliatebootcamp.com.
Okay.
Big difference. Ooh, and you're on Join B. Let me see if I can just... Oh, I wonder if he's going to do a BC?
Oh, is this okay, join B. Oh, I see that now.
So this would be like when we're running split tests. Join dash A for my control, join dash B for my variation. And no customers are really ever going to notice that. We know that because we're marketers. So it looks like it is join dash B, and he must have killed his split tests. So you're really close. I love what I'm seeing here, but you can see he did take the design to the next level in this free presentation. George, do me a favor. Click and hold on free and drag your mouse to the side.
You're talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. What was that, Dante?
I called you George. I'm losing my marbles, Tommy.
That's okay.
Sorry about that, man. Put your mouse on free. Click and hold, and then move your mouse to the side.
On the word free right here?
Yep.
Oh, move it to the side.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so all of the text is an image? So what he did, George, is he went to Canva, and he made all of that text as an image so that he can circle free easily, so that he can easily make his words be, say, look, and feel exactly what they want with his own custom icon on the right for the dead sign. That's all just an image he made in Canva, and it is so common that we do this. Maybe I want multiple color words in my headline, but ClickFunnels only allows for 2 colors. Well, go to Canva, make your headline a custom image, and put the image right there on the funnel.
Okay, I can do that.
Yes, you can. You can see also his greens are a different color than your green. Do you have Barnum? It looks like you do.
I do, and I used it, and it gave me the color code, and I thought it was exactly that. But I guess because it's content, and not as large, maybe it doesn't look and feel the same color.
Maybe he might have also put a little bit of opacity on it. There's a couple different things he could have done. That does look really similar, though, now that I'm back and looking. But you can see, so you made this a 2-column row. Put your mouse in the middle there where my red is. Great. And you can see it is a row. It is a 2-column row.
Right.
That slider bar, right? Well, Russell did not. Take me back to Russell, please. This is a 1-column row, which has an image of his logo, has another image with his headline, then has the video down below. So when we're funnel hacking, Tommy, I want to see you funnel hack exactly what's working, not changing anything to start. You funnel hack exactly what is working. Then you can try splitting up different rows and different formatting and different design. But our basis, our control, the thing we start with, just like science, it is exactly what the other scientist is running. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
So good. So as we look at yours, we can see a couple glaring differences. Number one, your opt-in form is in the fold. I can see everything. Also, I see harsh truth about retirement pensions in my fold. Well, I don't see all that with Russell. Let's go learn from Russell. He's killing it with this page. Exactly what he's told us. In my above the fold, I don't want too much information. I just want my hook. Because funnels are built hook, story, offer. So here it is. There's only so much you can consume right now. In this free presentation, world-renowned super affiliate declares traditional affiliate marketing as we know it is dead. That's all you got. That's a curiosity-based headline.
Right.
Now you read this and you're like, well, it's dead. What do you mean it's dead? Oh, I just signed up for a program. I just started affiliate marketing. What do you mean it's dead? I need to know more. They either go watch the video or they scroll down to see why affiliate marketing is dead. That's it.
Okay.
He only shows half the video in the fold. That's what I want to see you run. Exactly like that. All of your other information you'll put down below. Does that make sense?
It does. So that leads into another question. Would it be best to, instead of having the opt-in form above the fold, should I have what is that, a pop-up instead?
Let's see. What does Russell do? Scroll me down, find the first button, click it.
Okay.
Yep, there
Answers
it
my
is.
question. Okay. All righty. Okay, so that clears that up. So the other thing is, I was working on this content right here, and I have this space, and I just don't know how to get rid of it.
On
this sub headline here.
Right.
So I go into the settings, but I can't figure out how to get rid of the space there.
Yes, I understand you exactly. Do you mean the space on the sides? Like, you mean
here? Yes, exactly.
Okay, so that should be your left and right padding. If you move that to the side, what happens? Keep going, keep going. Go right.
Yeah,
No,
it
just does that. I think this has to be a flex container. Oh, come on, brain.
No, I didn't use the flex container. So you are suggesting that I should?
Oh, come on. I'm trying to recall. Come on, pull to the front. Man, I'm sorry, Tommy.
But that's okay, because actually I'm going to take your advice and rearrange the whole page to kind of be like Russell's.
Yes.
And I'll go with that, and then I'll see what it looks like, and maybe we'll touch base next week, and you probably take another look at it and see what if there's any other recommendations you can make.
I think the way to do this, George, is going to be a flex container.
Dante, I'm gonna have to change my name to George.
Oh my gosh, dude! I'm sorry. I've been live way too much. I just keep saying it. Jeez Louise. I think, Tommy, this is going to be a flex container to give you full capability and pull all that out. Also, to be honest, I feel like I'm just blanking right now. I don't think you need a flex container. I'm just blanking in my brain right now. Full honesty. Feel free to get with support and they can show you exactly how to get that lined up like you want.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
Cool.
And I think that was it. That's pretty much all I had. So Dante, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You're more than welcome, Tommy. You're definitely going to rearrange your layout and your design and what you have on here. I'd love to get back with you on Monday, see what you did, and make sure you're ready to launch.
Okay.
Before you launch this funnel, Tommy, what's the most important thing to have on the funnel before you launch?
Microsoft Clarity.
My man. Absolutely.
And I haven't done that yet, and it's still in a test mode, but I'll absolutely put that on.
Do you have my video on how to
I
use?
do.
Okay.
I do, yes.
Great. My most important thing.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Dante.
Awesome. Pleasure, man. Great job.
Hey, Dante, real quick, can you share that link to that video for clarity?
Yeah, absolutely I can. I'm going to put 2 links in the chat for you guys, gang. First, oops, come here. There he is. Okay, first link going in right now. That's for Dante I, custom robot built only on Russell Brunson and his teachings, trainings, and frameworks. He's a fantastic strategist. He's a fantastic marketer. He's amazing at offer creation. He's great at making your folds beautiful. He's a terrible technician. Don't use him for, how do I change my button color? He's just terrible at it. I didn't train him on it. And as you can see, I think that's my least. It's funny. Everybody thinks I'm an amazing funnel builder. I don't. I know amazing funnel builders, and I am not that. I just know how it works. So first link is there for Dante I. Second link is coming in right now. That link is commachaser.com/how-to-use-clarity. That is a walkthrough, shows you how to set up your clarity, how to put it on your funnel. And I have more videos coming out next week about how to maximize clarity, how to use the AI inside clarity to make decisions for you in 1/10 of the time that it used to. You guys make sure to click those 2 links, save them as bookmarks if you need to. Super valuable resources there.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. All right, gang. What a day. What a week. We're doing great things. We're having a lot of fun. I am enjoying it. I'm not lying. Somebody, it was funny. I had a meeting with somebody earlier and they just couldn't believe, like, you need to stop saying you're living the dream. It's getting old. It's getting worn out. I'm like, sorry, I am. What am I going to say? Oh, you're insufferable. I know I'm insufferable. Whatever. Who cares? I like it. So it's great to be with you guys, and I'm glad you're all enjoying it as well. It's a pleasure of my life to be here with you. Hey, you probably heard me say this before, but I want to share it with you again. Please make sure to take some time this weekend and do something that pours back into yourself. Business is just a reflection of self. That's all that it is. It's the truest, largest, and clearest mirror you will ever look at your person through. Your person is unbelievably important now. Make sure to do something cool this weekend, whatever it is. Go volunteer at church. Go hike up a mountain. Go buy a crummy car and enter a demolition derby. I don't know what fills you up, and I'm not here to judge or even care what fills you up. You know what does. So be intentional with your time this weekend, and please make sure to take some time that pour back into you. Let's start next week with a full cup so we can ride that momentum through the rest of the week. Awesome. It's a pleasure to be with you guys. It truly is. Have an amazing weekend. I'll let you go. We're going to be back at it Monday starting at 11 a.m. Eastern.